First time chat from Evil Smurf saying ding-a-ling Smurf.
New Smurf Scriber.
Hey, thank you, Wamba, for the 2 months. Thank you, Algae Rex, for the 9 months. Happy streamiversary.
New Smurf Scriber. New Smurf Scriber.
Mike's a bit hot. Hey, thank you. That's interesting.
New Smurf Scriber.
New
Smurf Scriber.
I think
New
Mike is
Smurf
hot.
Scriber.
I think music low. Okay. Oh yeah, it's incredibly low.
New Smurf Scriber.
Servo, thank you very much for the 22 months of Tier 1. Thank you, Emily Poppy, for the fresh Prime sub. Thank you, Yeah Right Dude, for the 18 months. Welcome back.
New Smurf Scriber.
Look, as long as it's not clipping, that's no hot mic. And I think we're okay.
New Smurf Scriber.
Hey, thank you, Buttson, for the 38. Thank you for the 30 months overcoded. Thank you, Dancer Daisy, for the 37 months. Thank you, Yeah Right Dude, for the 18 months. Thank you, Car with Minge, for the 41 months. And thank you, Spence the Bence, for the 26 months. And thank you, Missy Ladyface, for the 10. What's up?
New Smurf Scriber.
Hey, thank you for the Smurf subscription. Please don't mute to sneeze or cough. And thank you, DJ Foss, for the 13 Smurfs.
New Smurf Scriber.
Hey, thank you, Skidmark Visible Through Jeans, for the 40 Smurfs. And now let's begin the Smurf. What is my Smurf name? Tom. Walker. And now I'll get my new Smurf nickname. Smurf it. That means do it. Fuck you!
Ding-a-ling, 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 ding. That's Smurf. Ding, Smurfcaster. Ding, Smurf Whisper. Ding, Smurf Whisper. The Smurfing Stream.
Ooh, I Smurf. Hey, thank you, Kieran Harris, for the 100 Smurfs. That's right, everybody. It's Ding-a-ling Smurf back again. How are you going, everyone? Welcome to the stream for the final installment of Smurf Week. The final episode of Smurf Week. Oh, sorry, my gloves. That's right. We're ready and raring to go. The tenets of Smurf Week have been, once again, be nice to the streamer. And, Smurf well. Okay, good. Tom is more blue today. Today, Demi painted me with a roller. Today, Demi painted me with a roller as if I was a wall of a house. Ooh, I Smurf. Today, Demi, like, it was crazy, man. It was like she was Huck Finn painting a fence. Demi with the yup in the chat. That's right. Hey, thank you, Dace, for the 200 Smurfs. Thank you, Rygreen, for the 100 Smurfs. I don't know why I'm standing up. I think I wanted to show that I was blue, and then I just realized it looks like I'm standing up because I definitely need to pee. Thank you, Kieran Harris, for the 100 Smurfs. Thank you, Diabor, for the 7 Smurfs. Thank you for this new Smurf subscription, gifted to Tom Nice Butthole. Okay, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Today, we are going to be going into the wonderful world of Smurfs, but not the official world of Smurfs. We're going to be delving into the fan fiction of one very specific man, the world of Empath the Smurf. Thank you, Hoon Trend, for the 21 months. We're doing that with 3 very special friends, who I'm now going to unmute, because I guess the experience of me talking while not being able to hear or hear them has been absolutely fucking horrible. We're doing that with our friends Libby, oh my god, he's just playing the bizarre. Libby Watson, Stefan Heck, and Jesse Farrar. Hello.
Hi, Jesse's not on the Jesse's not here. Jesse's not on the
He's
call.
playing Marvel Rivals.
That will happen sometimes. And honestly, good for him. I'm really happy for him. Hey, thank you, Dunkachino, for the 41 Smurfs. Thank you for the 100 Smurfs. Okay, it's worrying how natural that's becoming. Thank you, Hoon Trend, for the 21.
Smurfs.
Yes.
Well, that's what they say in the Smurfs.
What's the Smurfs?
Libby, I can't do this with you. You were to be my rock. You were to be who I trusted. Hey, there's the big man. How'd you go in Marvel Rivals, JF?
I got a doo-doo. Are we live yet?
He's doing the doo-doo bit again.
JF, you have to have a game on. JF, you have a game on your screen. You gotta put a game there.
You really
Smurf
don't.
Scriber.
What?
Hey, thank you for the fresh Smurf subscription. Dog Mom Sitcom.
Do you want me to go doo-doo now or later?
No, don't. What is
You
this
can go do it now.
voice?
I don't know. What do you think about it? Is it anything for you or no?
It's
Favorite show
less
drawn
than
together
nothing.
says JF is white.
Yes.
That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
Maybe imagining a world where someone has been mixing up JF and
Smurf
Carl
Scriber.
Tart.
God,
God.
if that happened even once, I would be over the moon.
That would be
Yeah.
the best day of your life, though. And relatably, Carl Tart found dead in LA, self-inflicted wound. Thank you, Anonymous, the gift Smurf to Smexy Smurf Lord. Thank you, Microplastics Good Futh for the 38 Smurfs. Thank you, Merrick, for the fresh tier 1 Smurf.
Bro, have you been doing this all week?
Shut up and yes. Yeah.
The Smurf shit?
Dude, do you know how fucking bad it is having a small gap between these streams? So I have to like become pink enough to walk around in society and then go back to being blue enough that the stream won't fucking suck.
Yeah.
Being blue enough that the stream won't suck.
Okay, all right. But you know, yeah, that's right. I'm talking about pussy and tits on my stream.
You
So
don't
to
normally
pop
talk
the
like
crowd.
that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
What are you talking about? Why are you saying that stuff?
Jesus. You're dressed as a children's cartoon character. What the fuck
Libby,
is
did
wrong
you
with
just get a village on your...
Yeah, I did. I did just get a British place name, but I missed what it was. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, whoever that was. It was ECT. Thank you, ECT.
Demi says
the
Tom won't let me wash him, but he will only let me blue him. Okay. I don't think it's necessary for me to let you wash me. Today...
I'll watch you.
Thank you, Doosteroo.
You can try. Looks like Libby just rolled...
Hardington. I just put it in the chat.
Oh, wow. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for
kinda cool how
sharing
it's
your
like-
culture with me, the Smurf.
It's all of our streams today. We're all streaming.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know
Team
what?
streaming, Tom.
This actually makes
I
me...
can put my camera back up.
This actually makes me kind of want to use the knock feature to collaborate with you all.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Stupid crap.
No, JF. This is what's going to
sorry.
get me in with
What if DJ Dan is watching?
Clancy. Yeah. Finding out a crossing the Rubicon moment, finding out that DJ Dan Clancy is called that because his name is DJ. Like his initials are
name is
DJ.
DJ.
Yeah.
That's so fucking insane, man. And then he
It's
like,
it's like the guy on
Oh, sorry, Dark Web. I don't have the Digby thing up. Hold up.
it's like the guy
still
on
right.
Twitter. Is it like Michael Schellenberg or Schellenberger who had MD in his name? And it was also his initials or something.
that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Hey, thank you, churchimplosions.mp4 for the 8 months at Tier Smurf. Is that a name change name, or is that just a...
I don't think that
I
was
don't
us.
remember that one.
We just got
I'm pretty sure
some
that
money,
wasn't us.
You guys just got some money too? That must feel
too.
good.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
feels...
hey, thank you.
I'm gonna use it to spend on stuff.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Now,
All right, you guys need
today,
to stop doing this out. I'm turning off alerts now, so you guys won't see it. 'cause
everybody,
this is Tom's stream, and you should be
today
giving him
we
his
are
money.
gathered to enjoy the world of the Smurfs. The world of Empath the Smurf. Empath is a creation of Vic George, a fan fiction artist and regular artist, as you can see here on your screen, of some renown in the Smurf community. Thank you, No, I don't know who that is. Thank you for the $20.
Oh my god, you made the $20 blue also. That's really good.
That's so good, Tom.
Thank you. Quick
What
cue,
a
how old is Vic?
professional.
Vic is, I believe, 54 years old, at least the last time he updated his profile.
Okay.
Thank you so much for asking. Here we have some of the art that Vic George has made. Smurf this, you big blabbermouth. And that's, this Smurf does not see the point to this form of entertainment with Brainy's image, Jokey. And so you see here, that, who is this Smurf down the bottom right? Why, this here is Empath the Smurf. Empath the Smurf is Vic George's creation. Kind of defines his universe's differences from the regular Smurf universe. One thing about his Smurf universe, God is explicitly real, and Christ is his his
Smurf
prophet
scriber.
or whatever.
Okay, who just tipped me $50? You shouldn't have done that.
That was me. Okay, I thank you, Carl
No,
with
I
Minge,
don't
for the
think.
20
I
bucks.
don't think it was.
Wow,
Thank
thanks,
you, Matthew
Tom.
Olson,
That's
for
really
the-
nice of you, Tom.
Smurfscription. That was kind of nice of me, wasn't it?
Merry Christmas, Tom.
And Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Okay,
I'm sorry. I don't celebrate Christmas. So.
here we have a little bit more of Vic George's personal art gallery. You can see here that it's all kind of premised around Empath Smurf, who has a star on his forehead, indicating that he has telesmurf kinesis, and also other powers of extra smurfery perception. Everyone is looking at Empath like they want to be him or want to be with him or both.
Tom, can I ask you a quick question?
It depends on how likely it is to hurt my feelings.
It won't hurt your feelings at all.
Okay, all right. A lot of people have promised that before, but go ahead.
How do you choose which word to change into Smurf?
That actually is a good question. I was wondering that too.
Great question, Libby.
That actually is a great question, Libby.
Because you said, what was it? Telesurf?
It was that. It was that. I think it was that. I think it was what you just said.
I think it was
Smurf?
actually exactly what you just said, yeah.
What did you say again?
Let's look at some more of these pictures.
Telesmurf's kinesis.
Twella Smurf.
I just want to. This is just a bit of background on Vic George, who's made
Okay.
numerous artworks, poems, and writings. Over here we have the Poets page, which is.
Oh
I
my
mean, this
God.
is just as an artifact. I wanted to draw attention to the way that.
Do you not understand?
yeah.
He sounds like the Red Dragon.
Here is Hemp, a parody of Stand by REM that is about smoking weed, I think, but also he seems to believe that you smoke hemp.
Oh.
You can use a joint, smoke it in a bong, carry a lighter to help you along. The bowl is there to hold in the hemp. The pipe is there to breathe the smoke in. Oh. This I wanted to bring up just because this made me really think about Stefan.
Wait, this is the thing in the place where you live. That one that they used in Parks and Rec, right? And that really funny bit where he says, "Could a depressed guy do this?"
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so. And so,
Yeah. It is,
Yeah. You
hemp any
chat
place where you are. Now you breathe
Yeah.
in. And the bowl is there to hold in the hemp. The pipe is there to
Hemp
breathe the
in the
smoke
place
in.
where you
Oh,
live. That's so
hemp.
fucking stupid.
It's really good. Doesn't this seem like a Stefan parody?
Yeah.
It was.
I thank you for saying that, Libby. It is worse than what I write. I think this is much worse. Now, okay, Tom, you showed me these guys first
Yes.
off stream.
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
This is a page on his site that says "in memory of."
These dead people?
This is a tribute to everyone who died in Heaven's Gate.
This is, I will say, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It is a troubling number of people. Have you Googled any of these names?
I have not. I'm now going to Google it and see what this is possibly related to. But
Are we all Googling John Yiannakopoulos?
that
Sorry?
please don't be Greek phobic on
Wait,
Smurf
did
Week.
that say Magoo? Can you scroll down a little bit?
Sometimes you got to be a guy named Magoo who died.
That was like the main job in America at one point, judging
bit
by the
of,
tombstones
fucking-
that I see.
Let's see. Peter DeSessa died at the age of 94.
Subscriber.
August
How many?
30th, 2014.
I think these are just members or like people that he's known.
Yeah. Are they
'Cause-
members of the Smurf community?
They might be members
And
of the
is that what
community
does he
Smurf.
call it that or? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Carol Harabin,
Smurf
I just
Scriber.
googled, and like the 6th result for her name is the Vic George in memory of .htm webpage. So I don't know. I think this is just like maybe
Angie Mayo.
Ned Rush is such a good name, dude.
Some of these are really good.
Yeah.
Names are funny.
That's right, Libby.
Yeah.
I often
And all
know.
these are dead people.
Lambros Satsos is like the name that
Great
a
name.
racist guy would make up for a Greek man.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm George Tiz.
Tom,
Yeah.
when you said, "Will you guys come on the stream?" and then you said what it was, and I said, "What are we gonna do on there?" and then you didn't have an answer.
I
Were
had
you
an
holding-
answer.
No, you didn't.
I might
But
not
were
have
you-
given it.
Were you holding back that the answer was, "We're going to look at dead Smurf fans and riff on their names"?
I would never say anything disrespectful about Bert Lemley. I would never. No. First things first, we're going to get everybody's. Oh my God, what? Sorry.
Why did no?
I'm going to.
Oh my God! Why did it do that?
See you in a sec. I can actually talk about this now because I've just checked and those are old, outdated addresses.
Okay.
But what just
That's
happened
so fucking
is I clicked
insane.
on the Smurf name generator and LastPass detected that as a postal address. As something that is a
Jesus Christ.
postal address, and it
That is
auto-filled
crazy.
with my friend's old address and my parcel locker. But
Oh.
that is why aren't you on incognito on stream? Well, because I need to find out my. Sometimes I need to get.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work good.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard because, and like, you know, I need my YouTube Premium so that I can
Yeah.
watch YouTube video without ads. I'm
That's
gonna go
right.
back and
Yeah.
forth. Come on,
Also, I think it's reasonable to assume when you're going to.
Luke.
I don't
Get a
think it's
Smurf name in
unreasonable to
there
think that this will not pop up an
Smurf subscriber.
address.
Yeah, I would not have thought that was going to be the security risk.
Why do you have autofill enabled? Because I have a life to live.
Because
What are you
because
talking about?
sometimes I
What do
like to
you
buy
have?
things.
Okay, JF, you can just
One
say
password
out
is
loud
better, though,
one
yeah.
password is better.
Well, no, somebody asked in the chat what they could use instead of the LastPass. I would use one
God damn
password.
it.
One password's great. Love one password.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to migrate all my shit to one password.
You can
Anyways.
also self-host if you want.
Oh, interesting. That was
Self-host?
no actual information was displayed there, but that was very scary. I don't think I'm at fault for thinking this wouldn't pop up a full domestic address.
I think that's
That's
reasonable.
crazy.
Yeah.
Now let's
Yeah.
This is
find
supposed
out.
to just be your Smurf name.
This is supposed to give me my Smurf name. This
Putting
is showing
your
my
name in there
parcel
and
locker.
you hitting Smurf it and it shows your social security number. Or whatever, I guess. Australian. Oh, there's your old parcel locker. Yeah.
Yep. This is my parcel locker, so this is fine. This is publicly available information.
Okay.
I'm now going to find out everybody's Smurf names. And hell,
Yay.
you know what? Maybe I'll change cameras for it just because I don't trust this fucking anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you piece of shit!
Oh,
fuck
Jesse,
yeah.
a great
Jesse!
one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
God, I would
Fucking
give
talking about.
anything to be JF.
Who are you? Are you Ding-along Smurf? Who are you?
Don't say who are you.
Subscriber.
Who are you?
Don't
the
say
fuck
who
are
are you.
you?
You know who I am. My name's Dingaling Smurf.
Ding-along-
I'm the
oh,
reason
Ding-along.
everybody's here
Ding-along,
tonight.
Smurf?
New Smurf subscriber.
I thought it was Ding-along.
Okay, I'm now going to put in, just typing in Stefan's real last name.
Subscriber.
Thank you, Dr. August Love, for the 7 months. Thank you, Bagagwa, for the 31 Smurfs. Thank you, Sniffly1, for the 28-month Smurf subscription. Thank you, Toenail Friend, for the 34. Thank you, Cash Gordon, for the gift sub to Witness Protection Program. Thank you, Can Contra, and Thoughts of Dookie as well. All
Did I
right.
get Hacker Smurf as well?
Oh, thank you for the Bark No, I'm yet to roll yours,
He hasn't
Stefan.
pressed it yet.
And now, here we go. Stefan.
Oh my fucking god.
No, fuck
Oh,
off.
Stefan.
my God. I had to
Come
be
on.
so careful with my water there because I was going to die.
Oh.
Stefan.
That
Come on,
is
man.
insane.
What?
Bro.
God is real.
I don't want to be Lil
You're in the
Smurf.
spirit. You're in the right spirit, JF.
I was asking you before we went live if you could inspect element and make it so my Smurf name was Pussy Smurf, and this is worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to be a little pussy Smurf?
Little pussy.
I'll be Lil Smurf.
Can I be Big Pussy Smurf?
I think you've been living your whole life like you are, Libby. So I think it's only fair.
You fucker.
Let's
Should we
see.
guess Libby's name? I wanted to guess Stefan's, but I'm glad I didn't because it was better than anything I ever could have said. But can
Yeah.
we take a stab at what Libby's Smurf name might be?
Based on Libby.
I'm gonna say nice Smurf.
Oh.
I think
nice Smurf.
British Smurf jumps out to me.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Back off.
I think I might do. What do you think
Slag
about?
Smurf.
Bint Smurf.
What a-
Yeah.
What about Baker Smurf?
Oh, Baker Smurf
nice.
is good.
Baker Smurf could be right.
Wife Smurf.
Okay, multiple people typing out C asterisk asterisk C cunt Smurf.
Cunt. Wife
say
Smurg. That's right, Merrick. I'm a wife Smurg.
That's
'Cause I
right.
keep typing Smurg in your chat.
Yes.
I'm Smurg.
Now, Libby,
Yes.
I'll just type your name in, and
Thank you.
not a problem, my dear.
Thank you.
All right, and Libby, your Smurf name is. Oh,
Oh my god.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
That's pretty good.
oh. Since we're here, I'm also going to just check Demi. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I got that
Libby, you
squishy
are
Smurf.
Squishy Smurf. Oh, don't say you got that. You are that. Oh, Demi, no.
Demi.
Oh,
Demi.
Yummy. I'm going to eat
Um,
Demi.
So this is.
Going to squish her.
Demi is chocolate Smurf.
How does
this work?
This is how it works. This is how it
Yes.
actually works.
The Smurf name generator Smurf putes the correct answer with 100% certainty. If anyone has gender questions,
Smurfity.
the Smurf name generator says I'm a Smurfette/Smurf, but I'm male/female. Well, Papa Smurf is never wrong. You just didn't know this
Wow.
about yourself. You should thank Papa Smurf for giving you this new information. Go forth and have a great new Smurf life.
Luke, you did. Come on, no, you didn't.
Luke,
Did
you
you?
didn't
Get
get
your
Jew
egg cracked by the
Smurf.
Smurf generator.
They don't even have a Jew Smurf.
Let's see, Luke.
Right.
Let's see
well,
what
why
Luke gets
not?
you.
Why don't they?
Well, they don't have the
question, Jan.
technology. There's a yarmulke under the hat. Luke is Coconut
Oh.
Smurf. Dude,
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, maybe Luke has one of those browser extensions that changes every instance of coconut to Jew.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
have
enabled that, but it was
yeah.
showing my full postal address and phone number whenever I accessed a text generator. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and now with all of our Smurf names in tow, which are of course Lil Smurf, Hacker Smurf, and Squishy Smurf, and I, Dingaling Smurf, will take us into the main event, which is the world of Empath Smurf. One of
Wait,
the-
Tom,
Oh,
is this a good moment for me to go and get a slice of
Smurf
pie if I want to
Scriber.
go and get a slice of pie?
Yeah,
without
go get the
disrupting
pie.
stream? Okay,
Ooh.
thank you very much. I
that
won't be long.
sounds so good.
Jesus, Tom.
Sorry, I just really want the pie for myself. Thank you, Vagrant Lycan, for
Well, you
gifting a
can't-
sub
you-
to Trans Smurf.
You can't have it. Like she, you know what I mean? Like,
I know, but I want it.
yeah, but she can't bring you. Okay, whatever.
Thank you for
Tom
the
heard it
15
was
months.
a lemon poppy seed pie, and he was like, "I really want that." Do y'all remember that? Who all remembers that shit
Yep.
from a couple of years ago?
a
Tom with his
couple,
lemon
a
poppy
couple
seed
is
ass.
a couple is very optimistic.
How many years ago was that?
I think that might have been like,
it was like this
4
year.
years, dude. That-
Oh, but no, but you've had one this year, right?
What? A lemon
You've
poppy
had a
seed
lemon poppy
donut?
seed thing this year, right? Have you? Have you had one this year?
No, I don't think so. They're not commonly
Why not?
available, which is why they're so desirable.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Freak shit.
Come on. What do you
Freak
like?
ass.
No.
Freak shit ass.
No, it's not freak shit ass.
It's freak shit ass.
You're being cruel. It's so crazy that I flubbed out telesmurfnesis or whatever I said, but it actually did. He's a Smurf born with a yellow star mark on his forehead and with extra smurfery perception.
No.
Yes. He has,
Extra smurfery.
he has telepathy and telekinesis, the latter of which also enables him to fly.
He can
horseshit.
fly? This is
Yes.
crazy.
OP.
This is too much.
Empath Smurf is much more powerful as the only son of Papa Smurf than any of the other Smurfs. His full name is Yeomon Dunbar Smurf. But he's
I
on.
think I missed some important information.
Well-
you literally didn't.
No, it's no.
Is this real Smurf stuff, or is this a guy making up Smurf stuff?
This is by our buddy Vic George. And this
Okay.
is
Heads up, Libby. That's also true of real Smurf stuff. I got
this real Smurf. This is going to be us reading Empath, the luckiest Smurf, smurfed behind the passion of the Smurfs. This is an unironic tribute. It is written in every entry that Vic has made for it on the Smurfs wiki and on his own website. That this is not a parody. This is this may seem like one. Is that Digby in your lap, Libby?
Yeah, she wants the
Aw.
pie, I think.
Whoa, who among us?
That's Tom's pie. You can't have it.
Yeah, get off my pie.
Subscriber.
No, that's... Wait, hold on.
And thank you, Subman34, for the 46 Smurfs. Much appreciated. Thank you for the Smurf description.
Tom
So-
is really in his pie era, don't you think?
Yes, Tom's eating quite a lot of pie.
With the walks and so on.
That's such
He
a
does
cool.
hang out with
That's such a
partner.
cool thing to say about your shirtless friend. That's such a cool thing to say. That's such a cool thing to say about someone.
Not what I meant.
Fantastic.
I think you
No,
look
no,
great.
not what I said. Oh, yeah. This is this
What the
is-
fuck?
What
Jesus
the fuck?
Christ.
So, Vic is quite interested in crucifixion,
What the fuck?
and this shows that this imagines a world
no.
where Papa Smurf sacrificed Empath Smurf to gain many other Smurfs, and so this is Empath Smurf covered with every other Smurf's name,
Biscotti.
such as Gelato Smurf, Biscotti Smurf, Crazy
Okay.
Smurf, Century Smurf. Anonymous is one of the Smurfs.
What?
That's also a Vic George joint.
Indiana. I thought it said
Crazy-
Indy. Oh my
sorry,
god.
Crazy
Dentist,
Smurf?
dimwitty.
Yes.
I don't know
Sweet,
anything about the
smoky.
Smurfs.
Nudie!
This is
Wait.
actually very helpful. Thank you very much for the overlay. This is, yes, of course, a reference to the beautiful image that we were just looking at. There we are. And I do have my own silhouette prepared for us.
Oh
So I'm
my
just going to
God.
go ahead and
Oh my
stick this
God.
over our separate cameras here.
Can somebody do one where there's a silhouette of a big wiener
Don't
and
put your
put it
tail
over
in the
Tom and the Smurf and send it
Yeah.
to me privately?
That's not necessary.
Like the silhouette of a wiener and send it to me.
What would it even look like? A wiener that was big enough
subscriber.
to be seen in silhouette. That's so
I don't know,
crazy, the
man.
idea of
That's
it.
why I want to fucking see what it looks like over your head.
Thank you. Farts sounded like sounded like Smackarina for the gift Smurf description to Smurf.
Are you
Smurf Force.
no,
Excuse me?
Part 1. Scripture used for the dialogue of the story comes from the A Voice in the Wilderness 2008 edition Holy Scriptures, with modifications made to fit the flow of the story. It is on a
Are you
deserted
sure
road.
you don't want us to read this with you? It seems like it's a lot of dialogue.
It does feel like it's going to be a lot of us reading it. Yeah, maybe we take it in turns. I'll play Grandpa Smurf to start this off. It is on a deserted road in a Middle Eastern country that the time travel vortex appeared, and the Smurfs who were traveling through time all came out through the vortex one by one until they appeared, and the vortex closed itself up. Smurfatooties, I wonder where we are now, Grandpa Smurf asked as he looked around. Papa Smurf, I'm going to go ahead and just ask JF for you to read for Papa Smurf.
Yeah, I'll try my best, although it's not written in the classic script format. Which,
I understand.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, let me
I'll
go
take a
ahead and
stab.
highlight your lines for you.
No. I can read. Well
Okay,
enough.
then prove it.
Let's see. Right now, my only concern is Smackarina.
Okay, that's an honest mistake, and I understand why you said that. Thank you, Fart. Sounded
Okay.
like Macarena for the gift Smurf to Smurflessy. How is that a fucking... Thank you for the 17. Vagina bit the wiener.
Right now, my only concern is to make sure all my little Smurfs are safe, and then we can wonder when and where we. I would have hit more if you said where and when we are.
Mhm.
I'm not really
That's my
looking for
note on-
notes for Vic.
Yeah, got it.
Do you want me to be Sassat?
That would be awesome.
Seafaring seagulls. That's like an exclamation, I think, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, seafaring.
What about
Shut the fuck up, Papa Smurf.
Smurfing Smurf gulls.
Well, yeah, you
That's
think they
really
would say
good.
that. Seafaring seagulls. Look at us. And I'm looking at
Sassette
myself
said
and my
as she
fellow
looked at
Smurflings.
herself and her fellow Smurflings.
Yeah. All of us are back to wearing our old clothes.
Libby, if you could be Nat, that would be awesome.
That must mean we are back in the present.
Nat said.
What?
Libby, do you think you could try to do a different voice for the character? Like just but put a voice on for it.
I would love to hear a different take.
Yeah, sorry, let me do a different voice. That must mean we are back in the present. But why are we not back in the Smurf village?
Ah, that's really good. Smurfs me, Slashy said. Maybe the time crystals have misdirected us to another location. Now, Tapper, this is an introduction of Tapper, who says, I have a feeling in my spirit that where we are now is a location that the Almighty himself wants us to smurf to. Wants to smurf us to, my
Smurfs
fellow
are there.
Smurfs, Tapper said as he looked around. And then Hefty, of course, is
How
an
many?
atheist.
There's so many fucking Smurfs.
Yes.
And he's called Hefty.
Hefty Smurf is the buffest of the Smurfs. To give you an idea of how many Smurfs there are in this, here is the possible voice cast.
Oh no.
Holy
God.
shit.
So Ethan Phillips, of course, would be playing Papa Smurf. Hyndon Welch, who else for Smurfette? Fred Armisen
Yeah.
would be a wonderful brainy. I don't know. Does anyone else stand out here for everyone who's watching?
The only one I know is Fred Armisen and Alan Cumming.
What about Dan
Cummings
Castellaneta, my friend?
Castellaneta, yeah.
Dan Castellaneta, of course, the famous voice of Simpsons. Many Simpsons indeed, and many Simpsons to
Including
you.
Grandpa.
Yes. New Smurf. And so kind of thank you, Anonymous, the gift Smurf to Smurf me Papa.
Who's voicing Christ? Oh, okay, Liam Neeson.
Jesus is going to be voiced by Liam Neeson, and Judas Iscariot will be voiced by Hank Azaria.
Okay.
Ideally.
Well, I feel like Hank sort of. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now, this is where, of course, we have the introduction of Jesus Christ. They watched while hiding in the grasses and saw a group of humans walking together, all of them wearing robes and cloaks and sandals. One of them was a bearded man that seemed to be someone that Tapper recognized. Great Smurfany crickets. It's him.
No.
The almighty... What?
Smurfany crickets. Do you
Yeah.
have to just let all of this just wash over us? Like you can't say.
I honestly don't feel... It's as if someone's just speaking fluent English to me now.
Well, immersion is the best way to learn a new language. I know.
I've been fully immersed in Smurf.
And you Smurfage.
Jiminy Smurfits.
New
Doesn't that read
Smurfage.
better?
Jiminy Smurfits, yeah.
'Cause
Jiminy
why are we
Smurfits.
replacing? You're replacing Jim with Smurf?
Great Smurfany
Yeah.
crickets. I mean,
I
well,
guess
it's
I'm also
Tapper.
not clear on when you're supposed to replace a part of a word with Smurf and when you're supposed to replace the whole word with Smurf.
Maybe, thank you very much for the $20. E25 Clay. Well, maybe this will make it a bit clearer.
Okay.
Because we do have them realize that's the Almighty's Son. We must have arrived outside Jerusalem during his first coming upon this earth. And then this is a Scottish Smurf, Duncan.
I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh wow.
Oh, why did I say that?
I don't know.
I didn't do a Scottish accent
Oh, you
at all.
can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
Can I just do a northern accent instead? I can do that.
I believe you will be killed upon returning to the UK if you do that. But you go
Okay.
right ahead.
Mighty me, laddie, are you sure about that?
This is
I
incredible.
don't smurf anything about him that makes him smurf out from all the others.
Okay, first off, Libby, that was perfect.
Hey,
was really,
Tom,
really
I'm
good.
gonna be back in just a little bit. I have to go do something.
Have
I
a
have to-
wonderful diarrhea, Stefan.
Yeah, I have to go have a bunch of diarrhea.
Okay, awesome. At least that we know that we're... Sorry. He didn't smurf to the world in a form that's supposed to make him smurf out from anyone else, Duncan, Tapper said. Scripture says that he has no form or splendor that we should regard him, nor anything spectacular that we should desire him. Basically saying Jesus, of course, looks like just a regular guy, even to the Smurfs.
You know, why would the Smurfs
okay.
know what Jesus looks like? I don't know why that.
Well,
Well, we all know what Jesus looks like. He's a white guy with a beard.
Well, maybe Jay, if you'd like to
Smurf.
read this bit. Actually,
The
read
Smurfs look.
from here. This bit here.
Okay. Hey, Smurf out one of those men who is in that group and tell me who he doesn't remind you of. Tuffy. Tuffy pointed out as he saw a familiar face in the crowd with the Almighty's son.
Smurf subscriber.
The Smurfs looked at the man Tuffy was pointing to, walking with a cat, and were surprised by his very appearance. Just this feels like we wrote it.
No,
Thinking
I
the
know.
same thing. It has public domain fuckfest vibes for sure.
The exact cadence of the GoOffKings.
By his very appearance, my dear boy. Just what we need. Another human, possibly related to Gargamel, Hefty said. Okay. I have a feeling that this man who smurfs like Gargamel looks Smurfs like
Yes.
Gargamel
Could be
might
smells.
be Judas Iscariot, the man who would forever be known as the betrayer of the Almighty Son,
Yes.
Tepper said. Wow. Gargamel cast here as
Judas Iscariot himself, yes.
the ultimate betrayer.
That man is Judas Iscariot, Barber said as he looked at him, and you, Smurf. That's impossible. So we have Barber around, and Barber is, of course, the hair-cutting Smurf. If my Bible reading smurfs me correctly, this may be the
Stay
time.
away from him.
This may be the time when the Almighty Son is going to sacrifice himself for the sins of the world, which will be preceded by his triumphal entry into the city while riding on a donkey. So, just to give you an idea of the length of this particular tome, there's quite a lot happening here. So we're just going to go ahead and skip ahead. But I did think it was useful to see just how much stuff I am skipping over here.
Quick question, Smurfom? Is that what your name is on here? I don't know what it is.
Dingling Smurf. You can go ahead and call me whatever. You can call me Tom. Just anything.
Dingling Smurf.
Yes.
I have a question. From
Go
Chocolate
right ahead,
Smurf.
Hacker Smurf.
Chocolate Smurf is asking if you would like some Smurfos.
What?
Chocolate Smurf is
Yeah, I know who
if you would
Chocolate
like
Smurf
some
is, but what?
Smurfos.
What are Smurfos?
Well, it's only our favorite snack, Dingling Smurf. Now I know how you got your name.
Get him, JF.
Demi, thank you for the Smurfos.
Oh, those
Now-
look really Smurfing good.
They
That's
look
so
Smurf and
impressive,
delicious,
Demi.
don't they?
They look Smurf-tacular.
She really fucking got the blue in there. She really blued it.
Yes, they really look like blue tacos. Thank you. There's a specific
Smurf
kind of
subscriber.
heartbreak that comes from feeling your wife specifically kiss the arm of your glasses because you're painted blue as a Smurf.
Smurf you, Chocolate Smurf. Did you say Smurf you to her?
I didn't. You know what? You're right. The relationships are built on such small acknowledgements and graces. Chocolate Smurf!
New Smurf subscriber.
Smurf you!
Oh, I just
Smurf you,
realized
Chocolate Smurf.
Oh, Smurf you.
Yeah.
Smurf you.
Smurf
Dingling
you almost
Smurf.
sounds like Smurf you.
Oh.
Can you tell her that Squishy Smurf also Smurfs her?
Okay, yes. Squishy Smurf also Smurfs you.
Oh, I Smurf you, Squishy Smurf, but in a way that I don't Smurf my Smurfsband.
Oh, that's a little disappointing, but that's okay.
Okay, she says that's a little bit disappointing, but Smurf's okay.
I'm Smurfy.
Okay. Thank you, Fart Sounded Like Macarena, for the gifts of 2 Smurfs Erectus.
New
And thank you,
Smurf
Jojo
subscriber.
Jr. and MTLB for the 2 Smurf subscriptions. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifts of 2 Mexican Smurf pubes. Okay. Gotta up the old speed reading tempo before we start on the words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Now then, here we get to
Are they gonna fuck?
who gonna fuck?
The Smurfs. And Jesus.
Well, no.
Are they gonna fuck? Are they gonna fuck Jesus?
No, what's gonna happen is okay. This is the whole thing. No, you go ahead, JF.
I just wonder, is Libby familiar with the sacrifice of our Lord and Savior?
No, they don't teach us that in the UK. It's not allowed.
Oh,
That's really sad.
they instead of that, you have knife holding class.
Yeah, and I got an A.
Oh God,
All right.
be afraid to get on the wrong
All right.
side of Libby.
Yeah.
Probably both sides, given how much
Holding a knife right
good
now.
she did in knife holding class. Thank you, Obstreperous Ocelot, for the 7-month Smurf subscription. Here, the Messiah endures 39 stripes with scourges by the Roman soldiers. Tapper,
Okay.
Duncan, and Smurfette bravely made their way through the crowd and entered to see this event taking place. Not that Smurfette wanted to see it for herself, but she felt that she needed to be there with Tapper as he saw the beating in every excruciating detail.
Are they witnessing the beating?
They are witnessing the Passion of the Christ, yes.
This is part of
Oh, that's what the Passion of the Christ is.
Now, this is another Duncan line, Libby, if I could enlist you.
Yeah, of course. How do Scottish people sound again? Like Shrek.
like
Don't
Willy.
care.
That's right.
My dad's Scottish.
New Smurf subscriber.
Hey, thank you, Cakey Cake Cake, for the Smurf subscription.
Michty me, the lad is surely a brave one for how he's enduring the beating.
Wow.
I could hardly hear him crying out at all.
And then Smurfette. I don't know how you can stand watching your own Messiah being smurfed to death, Tapper. Smurfette
No.
says, covering her eyes so that she wouldn't see it. I sincerely do not enjoy being a witness to this myself, Smurfette, but it is according to the scriptures that foretold of his fate. But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement for our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Some blood splashed on the three Smurfs as they continued to stand as witnesses
no.
to the horrific beating. But after it was done, the Roman soldiers twisted a crown of thorns and put it on the Messiah's head, and they put on him a purple robe. And they said, "Hail, King of the Jews!" And they struck him with their hands. Now,
So
Yep.
Jesus isn't a Smurf.
no, Jesus is well, as he is in our
Jesus.
life. Yes, he's the Son of God.
Okay. So these are Smurfs just sort of witnessing. So, okay, so sort of in the way that, like, in the Minions canon, the Minions did everything awful in history, like 9/11 and stuff.
Well-
the Smurfs are kind of around historical events.
I will say we rejoined the Minions canon when they are kind of kept out of the way of 9/11 by virtue of the rise of Gru, who is apparently more evil. And also they were frozen and trapped in Antarctica during the rise of the Third Reich, and so that kind of explains why they weren't involved in that.
Tic Tacs, they look like minions.
Well, that's lovely, Libby. Maybe you
My
could.
yellow Tic Tacs look like minions.
Ooh, are those lemon poppy seed flavor? I'd really like to eat the whole fucking box.
Piece of shit. Piece of fucking
No.
shit. The Smurfs continued to bravely watch as the Messiah joined two other prisoners who were made to bear heavy crosses on their backs as they were now forced on their way out of the city.
And now those were Smurfs though.
No, those are prisoners also. The Smurfs are the only Smurfs. The Smurfs have traveled to the time of the crucifixion.
But one of them could have been the thief, right?
No, the thieves are also people. All the people are people and the Smurfs are the Smurfs.
This is getting confusing for me already.
Okay, well, maybe this will become clearer. But
understand.
basically, JF, remember the old Bible stories from your youth and from also now, right?
Those are all Smurfs.
Those are not Smurfs. Those were not Smurfs in the original telling, and they are not Smurfs today. What has happened is that the Smurfs are witnessing those Bible stories live.
Wait a minute. Wait. I feel really stupid.
Okay.
I just realized that I've been reading out of the NSE, the new Smurf edition. That's why everything. I just now. That's where I've been taking my scripture from. I was supposed to be reading, King James or. Golly.
Of course, in your scripture, he'd be King Smurf.
I was just going to say that, Tom. It was
Right.
King Smurf, and the language is so much more beautiful in the King Smurf edition, of course.
Jesus Smurf, the shortest verse in the Bible.
Oh boy.
God. God. Okay, so I'm reading ahead a little bit, and I'm learning about chronocyte crystals.
Yes, I believe that is the Smurfs attempting to sorry, some hip hop worship rappers made its way into my Bible playlist. Back at the Smurfs' camp, Papa Smurf was still busy with trying to find the right arrangement for the chronocyte crystals when Grandpa Smurf got his attention. Papa Smurf, the other Smurfs seemed to be smurfing a bit too smurfed up over all the excitement that's smurfing on in Jerusalem, with the people gathering to watch the execution of the Almighty Son. Huh? Papa Smurf responded, sounding like he was... That's the most GoOffKings coded bit for me so far.
Yeah, totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
The thing that you guys would do is you'd have him repeat himself entirely.
I said
the other Smurfs seem to be smurfing a bit too smurfed up.
Jesus, he's padding his fanfic, which is something I didn't think, like, why would you ever do that?
Yes.
You're not, no one's grading you on this.
Yeah.
Where are the Smurfs headed to? I think it's that place the Tapper referred to as Calvary, Papa Smurf, Grandpa Smurf said, showing the village leader the hill where the execution was to take place. He tried to get his little Smurf's attention. Hold it right there, he commanded, which stopped them in their tracks. What's smurfed into you that you would smurf this terrible event that the humans are engaging in?
What's
gotten into you that you would observe?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Oh, Stefan, hello.
Hello, Stefan.
Hello. Hi. Kiki spilled some soup.
I'm sorry. That did sound like you were trying to come up with a word you were trying to hide what it was, and you came up with soup.
Yeah, you could have just said Smurf.
I could have said Smurf. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the 100 Smurfs, ECT by Radio Shack. How many? Sorry, how many loose bowls of soup are in your house?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man.
It's crazy.
I guess it's the second time it's happened, right? But it's happened enough.
What's the situation? Is it leftovers? Is it somebody got a bowl and didn't eat it? Is it the whole pot of soup? What's happening? The first time it was like takeout congee, and this time it was just a bowl of soup that was like half full, but it made a anyway, sorry, the music playing while I'm explaining the cat soup is like, I have the music muted so I can hear you.
I had it muted too. I need to hear it right now. Oh, it's so loud.
Because you can just
very
turn down
loud.
The stream volume. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
It was loud for me. That's
okay. Good.
It's perfect.
Wonderful.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
So what's going on in
this?
Jesus has been killed.
No, he's in the process of being killed. He's been scourged and whipped.
Sorry.
And now now he's been sentenced to be crucified.
But they call it like they would say he's been smurfed, right?
I gotta be in Smurf history, so.
Actually, they kind of treat it with a lot of respect.
But saying Smurf is respectful for a Smurf to do, right?
I guess, you know what, they don't see it in any negative way. But the currently Smurf and Tapper and someone else are, maybe Hefty Smurf, are watching. They just watched Jesus get whipped and some blood got on them because they were standing so close to it. And now the Smurfs are all gathering to go see Calvary to watch the execution.
New Smurfs.
Okay.
They are, what's smurfed into you that you would smurf this terrible event that the humans are engaging in? We don't know, Papa Smurf, one of the Smurfs said. It was like something in us said that we had to be there as witnesses. That's all we really know, honestly. Could this be all the Almighty at work within our little Smurfs, Papa Smurf? Grandpa Smurf asked. I wouldn't rule out the possibility that it might, Grandpa Smurf. But I must say that this isn't the type of thing that I would want to expose our little Smurfs to.
Are all the Smurfs little Smurfs?
Are the little Smurfs
Yeah.
Papa?
Yes.
Are they Papa Smurf's balls? The little Smurfs?
Good question.
No,
Good
that's-
question.
Oh wait, I'm Little Smurf. Fuck,
You're
never mind.
Little
Don't
Smurf.
Forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a little Smurf.
Yeah. Little Smurf is you, Stefan. Sorry, I can understand how that would be confusing. And thank you for the 40 Smurfs. Bogenbrun, welcome back.
Okay, I just saw a really funny sentence coming up in the fan fiction, so I'm excited for
the rest
Tom
of
to read this.
the rest of the Smurfs soon caught up with Tapper. Tapper is the only Christian Smurf. Sorry if that's not clear.
It wasn't. So thank you.
Okay, no worries. The rest of the Smurfs soon caught up with Tapper and the others, as they were following behind the Messiah and the 2 other criminals that were made to bear crosses on their backs. Along the way, the Messiah stumbled and fell because he was losing his strength. I got a guy to carry it for him. Tapper, you shouldn't be out like this in public, exposing yourself and the other Smurfs to the crowd, Papa Smurf said.
That's the sentence that I thought was pretty funny.
Papa Smurf.
Exposing yourself, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
The crowd is just too focused on the Messiah right now, either to berate him or to mourn for him.
Smurf for him.
Smurf for him.
Smurf
Okay.
for him, yeah. Smurf him.
Dingling Smurf has not eaten a Smurfo yet. I think we need to get a Smurfo taste test.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to see
Yep.
Smurfo.
How about a little
It's-
Smurf this out? Dingling.
Yeah, Smurf this out.
Okay.
Keep this Smurf.
Actually, kind of an interesting thing with Smurf is that he kind of stands in for any of the words,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Joey's
this
Joey's
Smurf.
World Smurf.
Joey's World Smurf.
Okay, I'm gonna-
Smurfy's
Yeah.
Smurf of
Smurf.
Kings.
Smurfy.
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 I'm just
It sounds like you're falling
Smurf
asleep.
reverie.
Yeah.
Smurfy.
Smurfies.
Smurf.
Smurfy.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm doing this without gloves just to be.
Oh my God, Dingling, what's wrong with your hands?
Oh no! My hideous hands exposed. I don't know. But here, look, this is so here we have it, everybody. This is a cool new collaboration with Del Taco. We got the new Smurfo. The blue tortilla on this is looking naturally quite bodacious. I wonder if that's going to affect the flavor at all. I must say it's making it slightly unappealing to me as I go ahead and get ready to put this in my mouth. Although maybe the blue will actually combine with my Smurftacular attitude to make this a can't miss out thing. I guess we'll have to see. Why don't you Smurf out this flavor with me as I go ahead and Smurf this out?
This
That was
Smurfo is really
chilling.
smurfing up my Smurf.
Really good, Tom. Really good.
It's so funny that if your hands were painted blue, it would look less weird. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I am going to put on my gloves. I feel like a fool.
No, you're not a fool.
Really?
I just think it's probably. I think it's well, you're a fool, but I think you probably. I think it's like. Doesn't this feel like this is unlocking a fetish for someone in the chat where it's like a blue guy takes his gloves off and his hands aren't blue and he eats
Yeah.
a taco?
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder
Yeah,
if those would
yeah.
feel different on me.
Put a 1 in the chat if this unlocked a fetish for you.
I think it's weird to put on a white glove to eat a taco.
Okay.
Tell it to Michael Jackson.
Damn.
Why would you? I have one message.
Yeah.
Arriving in hell like the Doom Slayer with one message on my belt. You think that's why Michael Jackson wore one white glove, Stefan?
Yeah, when he was eating a Smurfo.
I don't think he hates Smurfos.
He had 2 gloves. He had one glove for eating Smurfos, and he had another glove for dangling his son over a balcony.
Big Fat Ugly Possum says it kind of looks like you're eating your own flesh. Thank you. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it would look like that if I was painted normal and the tacos are normal too, I guess. So?
What?
Well, actually,
Yeah,
no, this
'cause-
does look like guts.
I mean, well, ground
Yeah.
beef or whatever would probably not like.
Yeah, this looks insane because it's blue.
Yeah, it's blue. That's weird because it's. I mean, first of all, because food's not normally that color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
blueberries.
Well,
are
blue
though.
raspberry, kind of a classic food.
Okay, well
color.
that's not what color raspberries normally is, and blueberries are a different type of.
That's the
Not
color that
actually-
that's the color that a blue raspberry is, Libby.
Cotton
I mean,
candy.
Pumpo Smurf or what was your name
thank
again?
you,
What was
thank
it?
you, Bacon Wake. I'm dingling
How dare you.
Smurf. Thank you, Bacon Wake, for the 3-month Smurf subscription.
I'm Squishy Smurf.
Squishy. I'm Lil,
Oh.
Hacker, and Dingaling, of course. Okay.
Dingling.
Dingling, what's the meat on those Smurfos?
Oh, look at all that stuff on his gloves. It's horrid.
Wow.
New Smurf Scriber.
That is really tasty. I gotta say, that is bomb Smurfy for your face. It is really delicious. Someone asked for it. Can we get a Saturn devouring his son?
No, that's a fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah, zoom in on that, guys.
Yeah,
The open mouth makes me look so evil. Don't say
No,
we spread it open.
Can you spread this? Can you spread your Smurfo open for the chat, please?
Yeah. And can you
Yeah.
do one where
Spread
it's
that
pulled to the
Smurfo.
side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Dingling,
going
pull your Smurfo to the side, yeah.
Hold the Smurfo up to the camera and spread the
Pull it
Smurfo
to the
open.
side,
New
please.
Smurf Scriber.
Thank you for the Smurfscription. Shadeluck, thank you for the Smurfscription gifted to Blue Pervert. Thank you, Cash Gordon, for the gift Smurfscription.
Smurf it to the side. Sorry, you're right, Gage. It's 47.
Yeah,
Smurf it to the side,
Smurf it
please.
Smurf it to the Smurf.
One with it pulled to Smurf.
Just a quick moan if you don't mind too, please, Dingling.
Yeah. Let's
Can you
hear
tell
a
me if
moan as you
you're
Oh,
spread open the Smurfo.
Just moan when you spread it open.
Spread open the Smurfo and moan.
okay. Dude, that actually
Can you
does
just tell
look
me
like
if you're,
legitimately labial. This is...
New Smurf Scriber.
I know I'm coming at this from a different position because I feel like Demi's pussy is constantly full of like gummy worms or whatever. I was keeping them warmer.
Oh boy.
Well, Demi says, "Come on now."
Come on.
Now, luckily, I will be replacing my eating gloves with my show
New
gloves.
Smurf Scriber.
Oh my God.
Are
there was
you
no
fucking
pair of
serious,
gloves
dude?
all the time.
What a professional.
And thank you,
wow.
Chocolate Smurf, for these Smurfos.
What the Smurf?
Wish I
Now,
had a chocolate surf to bring me Smurfs. Chocolate Smurf.
thank you, Jakey.
Is anyone gonna do the chocolate rain voice but say chocolate Smurf?
I did it earlier, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Can I hear you do it again?
Chocolate Smurf.
Yes.
Wow. Beautiful.
Thanks.
It was a long and slow journey up the
New
hill.
Smurf Scriber.
Thank you for the Smurfscription to Chocolate Smurf, Small Poo Big Butt. That can't have been a pre-existing account. God.
Yeah,
it definitely
they're
was.
the biggest
Probably
streamer on
was.
Twitch now, actually.
It was a long and slow journey up the hill, with the Messiah stumbling a few more times as he was carrying the cross, and the people who were heckling him, and the Roman soldiers who were beating him, not helping matters any.
Yeah.
This is really unhelpful, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Would you want me to carry this cross or not? Or not?
I'm gonna turn around and go back to Bethlehem. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, if you keep this up, because there's going to be no crucifying me for anybody. Okay. By the time they reached the hill, they joined the rest of the crowd that had gathered to see the three men being crucified. The Messiah was stripped of his garments,
Scriber.
which were then handed off to the soldiers so that they could cast lots for them. As Tepp had remembered from his reading of the scripture. Must be so annoying seeing the crucifixion with a Bible guy. So it's like he's watching a movie he's seen a dozen times, being like, "Oh, check this bit out."
Why does it, like, for a fanfic, why would it matter to add that in, that he remembers
Smurf
this from?
Scriber.
It's like not interesting. Wouldn't you say like, oh, Tapper was confused because the scene wasn't playing out as he had read in his stodgy old books. It was actually even more whatever, right? Like if you're gonna do something, he's writing fan fiction about the Bible, which is non-fiction. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I think it's just a
Great
show.
point, JF.
You think
Yeah,
it's
and well
non-fiction?
argued. Hey, thank you very much, Small Poop Big Butt, for the gift Smurfs to Lil Smurf, Squishy Smurf, and Chocolate Smurf. Wow. And thank you, Zombie Ron Swanson, for the gifts to Blue Smurf 02. Thank you, Paul Twitch username for the 4 Smurfs. All right.
New Smurf Scriber.
Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing, the Messiah said, with some difficulty, as the nails were driven through his hands and his feet one by one.
Ooh.
And then
Jesus
he and the
Christ.
other 2 men were
yeah.
hoisted up. Oh, yeah, Stefan.
Right. Sorry. Oh, Kiki's going crazy over there. Okay.
What's she doing?
Yeah, do you need to go?
I don't know. I think she actually just like is attacking Irene.
Do you need
Somebody
to go
just
like?
poured another bowl of soup. Oh my God! Here we
okay,
go.
1 sec. Okay, hey, don't crucify anyone while I'm gone, okay?
Oh boy,
Jeez
I wish.
Louise.
I wish I could make that promise.
This music
more
is fucking crazy, dude.
I was gonna say it's so horrible, dude.
on the placard above the Messiah's head, written in Latin, Greek, and Aramaic, were the words "Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews." One of the high priests said to Pontius Pilate, "It should not have said the King of the Jews. He said, I am the King of the Jews." But rather, he said, "I am the King of the Jews." "What I have written, Pilate said. Just hitting back with, "I'm not looking for notes." Okay. Actually, not looking for punch up right now.
New Smurf
Dingling,
Scriber.
Yes.
I do have a question.
Go right ahead.
Would you like some? I have a question for you. Would you like a smurveled egg?
New Smurf Scriber.
Does that come
Would you
from
like a-
you, or does it
or
come
no,
from
what?
Chocolate Smurf?
New Smurf
Chocolate
Scriber.
Smurf is asking if you'd like a smurfled egg.
I don't want this.
Oh.
That looks really smurfy.
Can you put that in the Smurfo?
I legitimately am gonna throw up.
Can you put that inside the Smurfo?
Ah,
I would love to eat that. What's the green? What's the green?
Oh, what's the green?
well, Jesse, if I had
The
to
The green
guess,
is just, it's mayonnaise and blue.
I guess she would. Yeah, so I would have thought maybe she added.
Okay. I was gonna say it was lizard cum.
This is.
Want me to take it away?
Could've been
I
that
want it
too.
gone.
You don't want this?
I want it out of
I
here.
guess I'll eat it.
I don't need it. Please don't eat it.
New Smurf Scriber.
I think it would be funny if Demi ate the. If Chocolate Smurf ate the Smurfled egg and then just came back and she was blue.
It worked.
I genuinely. Oh, the combination of egg smell and looking at a blue soft egg is so very.
You don't like
It's
hard
wrong.
Okay, yeah, well,
Is Demi eating
Chocolate
them right
Smurf.
now?
Yeah, Chocolate Smurf is currently eating the Smurfs.
hard
Demi.
smurfed eggs. Hard smurfed. Yeah.
Smurfled Smurfs.
Well, but that means Smurf is devil.
Chocolate.
Well, no, that means Smurf is Dev.
Chocolate Smurf
That means
has
it's Smurfled.
absolutely destroyed the two halves of the Smurfled egg and has just eaten
Oh my
it
God.
as if it was nothing.
Queen shit.
That's my sweetie
New
pie.
Smurf Scriber.
Thank you, Small Poo Big Butt, for the gift subs. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub to Smurfitude. Thank you, Jakey Chains, for the gift sub to Smurfette with ADD. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub to God of Smurfs. Thank you, Picoto Redux, for the gift sub to Gargamel Iscariot. Website.cool. Thank you for the gift sub to Smurf Brazzers. Zombie on Swanson, thank you for the gift sub to Smurfo AU. And Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to Blue Cannibal.
Smurf Brazzers.
Yep.
That's not
Dingling.
real, is it?
Do you care for me to
Don't-
read a little bit?
Huh?
New Smurf
Would you care for
Scriber.
me to read a little bit?
I would actually really like that. We've got like quite a lot of Bible here. Maybe can't think of another third food to make blue, so please don't expect a cool finish from me. I was actually hoping you weren't going to make more blue food. Thank you, Demi. Thank you, Shade, for the gift of two Smurf Testicles 9000.
Okay, Smurf
Yeah.
porn is real. I am looking
New
at it.
Smurf Scriber.
Okay, that's awesome. And are you feeling turned on?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. One of these is just a gif of Papa Smurf fucking Smurfette, and it's like Family Guy style, but it's like it's an OnlyFans advertisement.
What do you mean Family Guy style?
Yeah, that is
That's-
insane. That
The art style.
Oh, okay. I thought that
Okay.
was like a new. I thought it was like doggy style.
I thought you'd been watching
Oh,
Family
no.
Guy porn for long enough that you saw doggy style and just said Family Guy style because you kept seeing Lois and Peter
Jesse, what is Peter Griffin's favorite position?
on the couch.
Well, yeah.
Yo.
Yep.
He probably likes getting head in the Peter copter, would be my guess, also. You know that from one of the episodes.
The chief priests were also mocking with the scribes and the elders, saying he saved others, but he cannot save himself. If he
Can
is
I
the
post
king
the
of...
link to the Smurf porno in the chat, or no?
Yep.
I
Go
don't-
ahead.
No, I don't think we want to be posting
Yeah.
the Smurf porno
New Smurf
link.
Scriber.
Thank you,
You can send it
Reptile
to
Brain,
me
for the
and
gifts
I'll
of
post
two
it in the
Smurf
chat.
pussy boy. It's just a straight up Pornhub link, dude.
Oh, it's like actually fully.
Oh, I'll
go
open
check
this
this
in
out
a
one sec.
incognito window, I think.
Yeah, I need.
I'm gonna open it in a regular window, and I'm gonna see if my address
Thumbnail
shows
is
up.
so good, Jesse.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, well, if everyone's doing it.
Is it Tom? Is it okay if I did that?
Well, I think it's okay. Why am I opening it?
Yeah, why are you opening it?
You want to see it?
Yeah, I
though.
opened it. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, the video's only 10 seconds long.
Look at it
Well, it's
go.
probably a fucking preview.
What are they gonna do? Have sex 5 times?
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my god, and 3 full seconds of it are
Yeah, it's.
the
there's not actually a
Pornhub
lot of
starting logo.
fucking
New
in it.
Smurf Scriber.
I believe
Can I
that,
say something?
so that's
Is it-
a video of a regular porno that's just kind of color corrected blue.
Well, they may
No,
have
I mean,
paint
they
on.
clearly they've gone the distance. They're painted.
I thank you, Anonymous.
just-
The gift sub to Smurf Swagmaster.
I just think it's weird to do the body paint stuff and then still wear a condom, right?
What?
I don't think Smurfs would wear condoms. Oh no, actually, it looks like Tom's wearing one on his head.
This isn't a condom, it's a hat.
Jesse, why do you think people wear condoms? that is a condom you're
He's been
wearing.
out of the game for too long.
Just feels like the body paint already has it covered. So why would you?
No, honey, no.
No, that's not. No.
Is that how you have
no.
3 kids?
Huh?
you kept just dipping it in paint.
New Smurf
for a while.
Scriber.
Well,
Way to go,
the
honey.
it says latex paint, so.
Thank you for our YouTube video essay for the gifts to Smurf Sex. I miss you.
All right, now guys, quit posting Pornhub links in the chat. That's crazy to do. This is a Twitch stream.
There's more links?
No, there's no more links. The
I can't
chief
get
priests
Pornhub
were
any
also
other way,
mocking
so-
with the scribes and elders, saying, "He saved
Saying
others,
he
but he
saved
cannot
others, but
save
he cannot
himself."
save himself.
Yes, thank you, Jesse.
If he is the king of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe him. He trusted in God. Let him deliver him now if he will have him, for he said, I am the Son of God. I
Now-
don't get it, Tapper, Brainy said. Why doesn't he smurf down from the cross to prove that he is the Son of God? Wow.
Great question.
That's kind of a good question.
New
Why
Smurf
didn't he
Scriber.
do that? Guy
See
who
why
doesn't
they
get
call
it
this guy
alert.
brainy.
Yeah, really.
Well, he has no
New
heart.
Smurf
though.
Scriber.
Thank you
That's
for the gift
fucking sad.
gift Smurf to Smurf Balls, Comet Yin, and thank you to the Tie-Dye Mike for the gift sub to Smurf Style. Because the hearts of the people who don't believe in him are so hard, they wouldn't accept the truth even if he were to come down from the cross. Besides, he needs to accomplish this in order to redeem all of mankind as well as all of creation. So just like, well, it wouldn't matter, and also he can't. So
Yeah, it's honestly,
Right.
I'm not buying it.
that's the next line is a Smurfette line. Libby, can I get you to read this one?
Where is Smurfette? Sorry, what's
Just
she
here.
saying? He
Last
seems
line.
so helpless.
Yep.
He seems so helpless smurfing up on that cross when he hasn't smurfed anything.
Well, he surely smurfed quite a beating without fighting back. It's like he doesn't even look human anymore. It makes me wonder if Empath ever deserved anything like this from me. It's hard to look at this man and not think about Empath, Handy said.
Oh, Pappy, this is just too awful to watch.
Sassak cried as she held on to Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf will be Jesse, I believe.
Oh, sorry, I was
He's too busy jacking off.
masturbating.
That's
Yeah,
perfectly
well,
fine.
Jacking off at the blue porno.
The Smurfette had a really thick ass, and I was looking at it. And
It was pretty crazy, and it was going all over the place.
There, my little Sassette. It's all right. Papa Smurf said, trying to
I
comfort
can
her.
do it.
I know. Okay.
No.
Well, you go.
You
I know
missed
what
it,
we're
John.
watching is terrible, but there's nothing here that could harm us.
I wish you could smurf your magic powers to save him,
Oh.
Pappy.
That's me.
I'm
sorry.
afraid that we have to let this part of history smurf on without any interference from us, Sassette. As much as we don't like being here to witness it.
I can be snappy. So we're
Perfect.
just here to watch a man
Smurf
die? What is this supposed to be? Some form of entertainment?
Some of the people
Oh,
around
I'm
us.
Nat.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm Nat. Fuck off.
Okay, all right.
Some of the people around us seem to think that it is snappy.
Smurf at them. It's like seeing 3 helpless men on the cross is supposed to be enjoyment for them.
But this Jesus is supposed to be a miracle worker, according to Tapper. He's not even smurfing anything to prove himself to the people mocking him.
I only wonder why humans enjoy watching people die so much.
Who knows? And quite frankly, who cares? They'll probably enjoy watching this thing even years from now.
Stefan, that's really good.
Thank you. I'm trying to do like a Wallace Shawn.
There's nothing about death that's meant to be enjoyed, my little grand smurflings. This is just the cruelty of mankind at work here. Something that we as Smurfs should never emulate. John takes away the mother of Jesus.
I can do this. I can do this voice too. If you scroll back up.
Oh yeah.
For a second. Woman, behold your son. Behold your mother.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good.
Wait, was that Jesus' voice?
No.
I guess that was kind of a Beavis.
Anonymous. Thank you for the gift Smurf too. Busty Smurf. Awesome.
Hey, can I say something really quick?
Go ahead.
Yep.
In our group chat, there's a not safe for work channel.
Oh.
And I posted
Not our group chat then. Something else.
It's a different one. But I posted a screenshot of the Smurfs porno that we were watching earlier all together. And there's also a bot in this chat where Larry from Peeps chat has like a 1 in 100 chance to roll and say something at a given time.
The odds are better than that for sure, by the way, because he's been posting a lot recently.
It happens like once a day normally.
Yeah.
But so I post the picture of the Smurf lady getting fucked, and then right away the Larry bot posts, yes.
Oh, that's great.
That's so stupid.
It was hot.
God.
All right.
Then finally,
Jesus Christ.
with the last of his strength, the Messiah cried out, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And after he said that, he breathed his last. I'm just going to go on to where here we go. As the crowd drifted away, the centurion who was ordered to make sure that the men on the cross died broke the legs of the other 2 men. But when he got to the Messiah, he saw that he was already dead, and so he pierced a spear into his side, which caused water and blood to come out. The Smurfs wept together as the bodies of the dead men were lowered from the crosses, and the disciples received Jesus' body so that it could be buried.
The dead Smurfs from before are kind of lighter fare by comparison, huh?
Yeah. Well, just so that I'm clear, this is just the story of the crucifixion, but every now and then a Smurf says to another Smurf, "Hey, why are we watching this?"
Yes, and part of the reason they're watching it is because the author is kind of informed of like his decisions with Empath Smurf. Empath Smurf was sacrificed at some point by Papa Smurf. So this keeps when they were looking at Jesus and saying, "Fuck, this reminds me of Empath." For example,
what's all that noise about him saying we should never do this, bro? You did it.
You did it. You crucified Empath, and so they're doing like every time they see Jesus getting crucified, they do like a Family Guy cutaway to a Smurf getting crucified.
Well, they only did one Smurf, but yeah, I smurfed at that man on the cross, and all I could keep thinking of was Empath. Of what I smurfed to him when he was too young to be smurfed.
Why did they crucify Empath? Can I just ask you that?
Okay, that's a great question. I don't know. It's quite hard to work out. But you know what, Stefan? That's a good enough question that it has me navigating to the Smurfs wiki.
Okay.
Of course, the Empath.
Why is this in the Smurfs wiki, by the way? This isn't like an official thing.
Trending searches in the Smurfs fan and wiki are autism, tickle, gender bender, tickling, ham, and frog.
Oh my god!
This is like the YouTube search history at an Airbnb rented by Demi.
Gender ham frog, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that fucking one that we had in San Diego? It was like lizard fight or something.
It was lizard fight, I think. Yeah.
Lizard fight, and then it was do lizards live in San Diego?
God, I remember. Yeah, the last Airbnb I looked into, I booked into. I think the things on the TV were all like cryptocurrency advice, and then UFC highlights.
Oh God.
Are there trans Smurfs on this wiki though? I believe there is a category for transgender characters. Yes, you can just look all of them up in one fell swoop. I'm now just going to go ahead and search. Okay, so crucifixion returns no results on this page.
Wait.
An empath marries Smurfette and even has a child through her. Smurfifiction. Smurf shows up 221 times.
So
on
it's on
the
there somewhere.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna go ahead and do my own research.
no, there's nothing better to do.
So Empath
Why does he
wasn't
have
even
an
a Smurf
Irish
before.
name?
I don't know. And he spends a lot of time in Psychelia. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Papa Smurf at the time, the Psych Master forcibly took Empath as his own and made it appear as if he had killed Empath by using his mind probe to erase the child's memories, resulting in Papa Smurf losing his wife and mourning the loss of his child. And yes, this is the... This
is so
if you haven't seen the crucifixion
this is
article
crazy.
on the Smurfs fanon.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
it makes
seeing-
sense that Brainy Smurf would be running the Smurfopedia, so.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. I guess he's just letting you know that this is actually something from the real life, also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here you see in the Empath, the Luckiest Smurf story series, the only known live form of this method of execution was of Jesus Christ. Otherwise, Empath simply imagines himself being a victim of this method of execution in the mini-story The Only Begotten Son, as he wonders why, as Papa Smurf's only begotten son, he was singled out to be separate from his fellow Smurfs. So he gets bullied, I think, but I don't know that he. I don't know that he gets actually crucified. Apart from when he imagines it, only Jesus is crucified. Now in Glovey stories, of course, Hefty Smurf plays the role of Barabbas, and Barabbas the Smurf does get crucified.
Okay.
Do we know why?
It seems like it's because. Honestly, I don't know.
In the upcoming story. Wait,
Yeah.
so this is an unpublished
This guy's
tale?
still writing.
Yeah, in Glovey and his in the Unholy Trinity. This is actually, and this is crazy.
Why is he Elvis?
Well, here's Glovey Smurf actually escaping crucifixion by tearing his hands from the cross.
Oh my god.
Why didn't Jesus just do that?
Oh yeah.
Well, they asked that earlier.
Yeah, you actually
if you were paying
missed the.
attention,
Yeah,
so.
maybe you
I was
missed it.
masturbating, yeah.
Well, just gonna go ahead and wander on back to. Oh my god, where the fuck? There it is. Not this music. If you type in Bible into like a music service, it gives you a bunch of stuff that's either like worshipy, like trinkly stuff, or it gives you like I don't know, Uncharted music.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the lava level from Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
It sounds like music that Joey would pick if he ever went to review a pita restaurant. Which
Yes.
he never
But
would.
he hates falafel.
Yeah, but he
so-
hates
Because
falafel, yeah.
is his least favorite food. That's right.
That honestly is the thing I hate the most about Joey, I think.
Yeah.
That fucking pisses me off so
pretty
much.
fucking frustrating.
It's
Yeah.
insane. It's such good food.
Falafel's so
So-
good.
I think what happened, in answer to your question, Stefan, was that Papa Smurf at some point sacrificed Empath Smurf to make all of the other Smurfs
Right.
in
right,
this
right.
story.
I see.
And maybe that's not literal, maybe that's just... Here. Oh, Tapper, what have I done? You sacrificed an only begotten son that you loved dearly and smurfed a much greater family, Papa Smurf. That's what God did with Jesus. He smurfed us his best from heaven so that we too could become part of his family through the blood of his only begotten son. Empath didn't
Wait,
deserve
it's-
what I smurfed to him back then, Papa Smurf said. He didn't deserve what I
It's-
smurfed to him now. have been smurfed behind with Polaris Psyche? Yes,
I'm
go ahead,
absolutely
Libby.
bursting with the question: is Empath Papa Smurf's son?
Yes. And none of the other Smurfs are.
None of the other Smurfs are.
The other
Yeah,
Smurfs
so they
just kind of
hated
got
him.
made.
Yeah.
Papa Smurf is called Papa Smurf.
Yes.
And he's only the papa to one Smurf?
And Libby, I can think of one thing that's going to make you madder than this, and it's that in the actual Smurfs, he's
Yep.
not even the dad to any of the Smurfs. Like, they just kind of pop up.
Yeah.
He doesn't, like... Because Smurfs don't, like, sexually reproduce. Smurfette is the result of Gargamel making a Smurfette, because he was like, this will sow dissent within them and destroy them. I will make an artificial Smurf.
They all wear condoms. I saw that earlier. That's why they don't have kids.
I don't think that...
You got it. Say no more.
No, it's the Jeff. It's the body paint. The body paint works.
Wow,
Yeah,
doing
sorry.
double duty.
Yeah. You're looking in your toilet.
Sex. What?
Yep.
Yep.
Double
The
duty.
hell? I pooped 2 turds in here. God damn it.
None of us deserve anything but a fair judgment for our own lives,
Fart.
Papa Smurf.
A fart?
You at least have smurfed.
Deserve anything but a fart.
You at least have smurfed us hope for a future when we were just young smurflings without our parents. You continue to smurf us hope even now that we all might return home.
Wait, oh, they have to go back home, don't they?
Yes, they're currently in the past, which
What's
is
the role of the crystals?
Where do they live?
they live in the village. Home, Papa Smurf said,
Okay.
as he turned his attention towards the crystals he was arranging. I could only
I'm
wonder
from a
if
village. Am I a Smurf?
honestly, it would make a lot of stuff about you make sense.
Oh, like what?
Well, Libby Smurf? Like, that makes sense in terms of your name. Libby Smurf
Right.
Watson? And you took Watson as your husband's last name that you took when you were married? You hyphenated?
Demi answering here, and you're blue, of course.
Wait, does that mean I have stubble? I don't have stubble. It's FYI.
Oh, well, it was either that reference or that she's
Demi's
colorblind.
colorblind.
Color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing the blue,
No,
her
but it
Lebanese
kinda-
friend with the blue face.
No, I know
thing.
it does. It works for both of them, which is nice.
Hey, Lebanese, more like Libbanese.
Hmm.
I'm Libby.
Early the next morning, Tapper went to the tomb of the Messiah with Smurfette, Brainy, Clumsy, Grouchy, and Duncan following behind him. When they got to the place, they saw that there was a guard standing at the entrance of the tomb. Duncan is the Scottish Smurf. And
Yes, I'm
he's-
really excited. I just saw that I get to say it again.
When they got to the place, they saw that there was a guard standing at the entrance of the tomb, which had been sealed off with a large circular stone.
Michty me, laddie, what are we smurfing around here for anyway?
I have to see for myself the tomb where the Almighty Son has been laid, from which he will rise again on the 3rd day. I feel like this is a Stefan roll, Brainy Smurf.
But that's ridiculous, Tapper. People don't rise from the dead unless they've been smurfed back from the dead through magic.
Perfect.
This isn't magic that will smurf the Lord back from the dead, Brainy. This is the work of the triune God. I think he means true. And he will have witnesses to this resurrection.
I think he means triune.
I think he means triune.
This is the work of
Yeah,
the
I think it's
triune God.
Triune.
And
no,
he-
it is. No, yeah. It,
Oh, yeah, it is that like
consisting of
the
3
3
and 1.
parts?
Yeah.
Oh! And he will have witnesses to this resurrection that will smurf on to preach the truth to those who smurf ears to listen.
Oh, come on.
That seems egregious.
Smurf ears?
Smurf ears to listen. What about have ears to smurf?
Yeah, that's
There's
makes
so-
more
or
Have
have
ears to
Smurfs to
see? What are
listen.
you
I mean-
talking about?
Replacing have with Smurf fucking pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like it might as well literally. You could just have this read Smurf, 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 Smurf. Like it.
Yeah.
Where does it end?
That
You
would
know?
actually
Where
be a
does
lot
it end?
easier,
It's
yeah.
madness. Where does it end? Can I be clumsy?
Demi says the cat fur dye didn't arrive in time.
The cat in the Smurfs is not blue, for what it's worth.
No, I think she
cat-
would
there's a
say,
cat
"Do you
in the
want to
Smurfs?
see our? Do you want to see our smat or whatever?" I think.
No, she would say, "Do you want to see this Smurf pussy?" And it would be the cat. Because it's pussy.
Go ahead and be clumsy, Libby.
Tom hates us so much.
He's so mad. He invited us on the stream, and I could tell as soon as the stream started, he was like, I've made such a big mistake. These people are terrible.
I'm happy to
They're
be here with
ruining
my
big
friends.
day."
I'm happy to be here with my friends. And also, the closest I've gotten to being genuinely hurt, Libby, is the implication that this is a big day. That is crushing to think of the end of
Essentially, what we are in this
God
situation.
damn it! This
is
fucking music is.
We're the Romans whipping you as you try to bring this stream up to the top of the hill.
We are not helping.
Yes, I'm stumbling on account of you guys keep scourging me with your various whips.
I could get into this.
You be okay.
I'm going to
just
read
to cast.
Clumsy's line.
Yeah, to class the rest of this out. You be Grouchy JF and Libby. You be Smurf
Shouldn't
as well.
be a problem for JF.
Yep,
All
easy.
right now.
And thank you, Cassie Froggo, for the 10 Smurfs. Thank you, Brain Jackass, for the 7-month Smurfscription. And thank you, Woke Beekeeper, for the 11th-month Smurfscription. All right.
Gosh, I wonder what it will be like to smurf back from the dead.
Why would you want to smurf back from the dead? I think being dead is better.
That's so fucking crazy. Grouchy is so depressed. I want to die.
Do something about it, dude.
Smurf. Found a story by this guy where every Smurf in the village can't stop having wet dreams about Smurfette. Okay. Well, good to know he's branched out into nonfiction.
Luke, yes, that is pretty close to JF's Besser impression, which he says he can't do a Matt Besser impression, but
I don't know how to do it. I don't know.
You basically just did.
Yeah. Improv for Smurfs. Today. Okay.
What's with the guards smurfing at the entrance of the tomb?
He was smurfed there at the insistence of the high priests, Smurfette. They heard what the Lord said, that he would rise from the dead on the third day, and believed that the disciples would smurf away his body from the tomb and say that he had risen in order to deceive the public. This is to make sure that nobody would smurf fools out of anyone.
Make?
I think it's make.
Yes, make.
Oh.
Questions?
Okay, well, Duncan's coming up.
Mixty me.
Mächty me. But he's surely not
You got to say Mixty me. That's how you get into it.
That gets you in it. Yeah.
Mächty me. But he's surely not. I'm doing Irish now. It's Irish.
You're doing great. You're doing really well, no matter what anyone says.
Thank you for falling on this sword for us.
Yes.
Mächty me.
One of the most insane things to say.
But he's surely not going to smurf in the grave for long, is he? That was not Irish.
Now,
that was good.
Smurf here means rot?
Well, I think just stay, maybe?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, he won't, my fellow Duncan. The stone will be smurfed away from the tomb, and the Messiah will smurf out of there, fully resurrected, though smurfing the scars of his earthly death to prove that he had truly been smurfed back from the dead.
Well, I sure hope to smurf here when that happens.
B?
Well, I sure...
B.
What? Well,
it's B.
No, it's not. What?
I think it is, man.
It is B. Mm-hmm.
B is a form of is.
What?
It's like one of the building blocks of the language.
Oh, that's so bad because it makes the sentence so confusing.
Move over B. Move over
here.
is. The new building block is in town. Or should I say, Smurf Town.
Well, I sure hope to smurf here when that happens, or else I'm not believing a single word you're smurfing about him.
I only pray that when you do smurf him risen from the dead, that you will not think that it's anything other than the truth, Brainy.
Smurf him risen with it.
I don't smurf any of the other disciples smurfing to the tomb at this time, Tapper.
This is the time of the Sabbath, when all of God's people are commanded to rest, my dear Smurfette. We will see them again when it's Smurf's time for the Lord to be risen from the dead.
Comes.
Thank you, Reverend Gamer.
Come.
Thank you, Reverend Gamer 420 for the 6 months. Thank you, Dark Web, for the 200 Smurfs. The following morning, the 6 Smurfs were on their way to the tomb when they came across Mary Magdalene, who was going to the tomb with Peter and John while it was still dark. Mary Magdalene, like, oh, a bunch of Smurfs. Wow.
Yeah, wait.
This has been a crazy few days.
they all think it's fine? Is it like a quantum leap thing where they look like people?
No.
Apparently they're friends.
They're
so.
Smurfs. I think Mary Magdalene is a friend to the Smurfs.
How in what way is that possible?
Well, I think they met in some of the it's a kind of a we have a line from Smurfette.
Okay. I want to do cinema sins on the.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. I skipped over the Mary Magdalene line, which I can do. I'm more than comfortable doing that. Oh, thank the Lord that you are safe, my little friends, Mary Magdalene said.
That was too horny, Tom.
Well, she was...
Yeah, do it a little hornier if you don't mind.
Okay. Oh, thank the Lord that you are safe, my little friends.
Okay, we liked it, but can you do more lip licking? And then I think we'll have it.
Yep.
Can you pull it to the side?
Can you spread your Smurfo? Yeah, while you're doing this.
Let me go right ahead. Oh, thank the Lord that you are safe, my little friends.
I think your camera went off screen for a second.
That's weird.
Yeah, why'd you turn your camera off?
I didn't. I was still sitting here. Nothing changed. Nothing was different. That's weird. Must be a glitch in OBS.
Yeah, it does that, yeah.
Yep.
When you lick your lips, your camera turns off.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I just try and do it now, that's weird.
Oh, wow.
Now do it more smurfingly. I got to stay on the side. Okay.
Could you smurf it more smurfingly, please?
Why are you smurfing to the tomb so early in the morning?
Semi-smurf where you smurf it to the smurf. just every word replaced. We came to anoint the Lord with spices that I've prepared while he was resting, Smurfette. We only need to roll away the stone, and... They stopped as soon as they came close enough to the tomb to notice that the stone had already been rolled away, as if somebody had already come in the middle of the night to take away the body. They carefully
Can I predict what's gonna? I'm not reading ahead. Can I predict what's gonna be in the tomb?
Sure.
2 Smurfs fucking Family Guy style.
Okay. That's a big swing, Stefan.
Yep.
I think they're probably going to stick with the scripture here, but I love that take from you. They carefully looked into the tomb and noticed that there were 2 angels sitting at either end of where the Messiah's body was laid.
What the hell? What were they doing?
Where all that was left was the grave clothes and the napkin that was folded and left by the side.
The napkin?
We'll bury him with his favorite napkin.
One of those dry-ass napkins from McDonald's.
Those are dry.
They're so really dry.
What are you guys doing having McDonald's napkin opinions?
Well,
because I go to McDonald's a lot because I'm a fucking pig.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It's also whenever
Oink
Joey,
away, my dear.
Whenever Joey wipes his face with a napkin, like any of the fast food napkins, but especially the McDonald's ones, it's like, it's really, it's just, it sounds like sandpaper. It's really bad.
It does, yeah.
By the way, Tom, if you're not sold on McDonald's, I'll just tell you, they do have a lot of pies there.
Oh. Oh, my good gracious. Dude, I'm going to go get a pie tomorrow. It's going to be so good.
Are you going to go to the same place you've been going?
Yeah.
They have some good-looking fucking pies.
Yeah, that menu was really nice.
The menu's really nice. I sound so fucking stupid.
No,
Why
you
don't? The angels now speak.
Why do you seek the living among the dead?
Wow.
He is not here, for he has risen.
You fucking sound like Frodo, dude.
Come see the place where the Lord lay, and go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him. Behold, I have told you.
Peter and John were amazed at the news and thus went off to tell the other disciples what they have found. But Mary Magdalene stayed at the tomb crying. Mary, why are you crying? The angels have smurfed you the good news that he has risen. No, it can't be.
Is that told?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it can't be true, Mary Magdalene said. They must have taken the body of the Lord away. I have to know where it is in order to see it for myself.
But if they were the angels of God, then why would you not believe them? Surely they would not be lying if they were smurfing you the truth of what happened.
Got a line for you here, JF.
which I'm glad I'm not, I would feel
Fuck
the
you.
same way myself.
Grouchy is such a fucker.
He's just shitting on a lady who's just had like Mary Magdalene and Jesus were quite close, is my understanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would not belittle her faith if I were you, my fellow Grouchy. The poor girl has already suffered enough with smurfing her Messiah dying on the cross.
Okay.
This is something that she's got to smurf for herself.
Mighty me. If I know for what you smurfed me in your holy book, laddie, it's not going to smurf very long. Fucking nailed it. Fucking knocked it out
Really
of the park.
Woman,
Fucking
why are you
smacked
weeping?
that.
Whom are you seeking? Mary Magdalene thought that it must have been the gardener, so she said, Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have laid him and I will take him away. Mary, the voice said again, and then she turned and recognized who it was, as did the Smurfs who were with her.
It was Peter Griffin.
It was the Messiah. Okay, well, that kind of...
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I understand.
It would be if it was him. It would be.
If it
what
was
would be
Peter,
like?
that would honestly make sense as well, if it was Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Mary Magdalene never looked so happy in her life, as the Smurfs with her have noticed. That's so crazy that at no point does Jesus go like, oh, the Smurfs are here. Oh, interesting.
No, I
Oh
think
my God!
instead-
Oh my God! The Messiah lingered for a bit as he noticed the Smurfs now staring at
fuck.
him, looking rather amazed. Go and tell the others what you yourselves have seen, little ones. Wow.
I'm gonna improvise a little bit here. I do not smurf it. We have seen this man smurf on the cross, and now he has risen from the smurf.
Yep.
Was I
Yup.
clumsy?
You were.
Yes. Golly, he must not really have been dead after all.
Oh, he's been dead all right, Clumsy. We have seen him die a horrific death, and now he has risen from the dead, proving that he is truly the Messiah.
What the fuck is this next piece of shit?
Well, this is... Duncan's
What is-
back.
yeah.
Duncan's back, and we're all really glad he's here. He must truly have had the spirit of the Smurf in him if death couldn't smirk its hold on him, laddie.
This next line is even better.
This is really confusing.
What is Mick Smurf?
I think that it's just a way of saying he's Scottish.
No, maybe...
The Muck
I
Smurf.
don't... Maybe he's just like... Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I'm Googling McSmurf to see if they've ever done any kind of crossover.
Okay.
I hate death smurfing a hold on me.
Oh, what a privilege that the Lord has smurfed upon us to see him risen, if not yet in all his glory, which will be very soon. We must tell the others what we have smurfed, even if they don't believe us. Oh my God.
Do you like that link?
This is a vintage old McSmurf Smurfin tractor. Wow.
Isn't he nice?
That is
That's what he
quite
was talking
pleasant.
about, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, don't say would to that.
Well,
Why? I mean, why would... I mean, I guess, like...
Why
but
would you say would?
No, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess just like, you know, people like machinery. The
I
hat
don't
kind
think
of
they're talking
does.
about fucking the tractor.
expand on that, Tom.
Huh? Well, just like maybe there should be... Huh?
What?
What?
Huh?
They might be
What?
able to share an interest with the Smurf who owns the tractor.
Okay, all right.
I will say the number one result for McSmurf is the fandom page for Duncan McSmurf.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
All right.
he's...
It's,
yeah, you go ahead.
Smurfette now, right?
Yes.
How long is he going to smurf with the disciples now that he has risen, Tapper?
It will be a total of 40 days, and then he will ascend into heaven to be smurfed at the Father's right hand. I think that's seated, but it does sound like he's going to be, like, killed or
Yeah.
jacked off. Then in 10 more days, the disciples will be smurfed with the promise of the Holy Spirit, with which they will smurf the good news unto all the nations starting in Jerusalem.
But why doesn't he smurf himself to the rest of the world and not just his disciples?
Well, the rest of the world needs to believe for themselves through the testimony of the words from the apostles, my fellow Brainy.
Why does he say my fellow before
It's
all
so annoying, isn't it?
It fucking pisses me off so bad.
And it's...
My dear boy.
Yeah, it's such a, again, it's such a GoOffKings coded little...
Yeah. I'm mad that I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
We got to put my fellow in the next.
Yeah, I gotta start saying my fellow Jesse.
You guys
I don't
talking...
like when you do it to me.
JF, are you just talking to Shadelock in the chat? Oh my god.
Oh.
I know, right?
Oh, now this is
Okay,
the
now
fuckable
that's a
Dude.
motorcycle I'd like to...
Demi's gonna be making her way around town on this thing and moaning all the while.
Piggyback rider, piggyback.
It looks like you just killed this thing by forcing it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Reminds me of something that would go on like a shower door. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Careful with that, though, because you can...
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Dude, this is crazy.
It costs $140 to ship.
That's too much. I don't want this.
Yeah, but, you know, if you
I
save
have no
up-
sense of how big this is.
It's in 2 baskets right now, so someone's preparing to buy this for Christmas.
People
Like
are
a last
thinking,
minute.
don't get FOMO, dude. Don't get sniped on this.
Yeah.
Don't get sniped, Tom. Just pull the trigger, man. It's Smurf week.
No, it's the end of Smurf week. There's
Yeah, so get
no
this here.
time.
Can you get... Is it possible to get this here for the next, 10 minutes?
Is it possible to send this to
It's in
Dead Blossom
Wisconsin.
Jesse? Because this is in Wisconsin. Like, it's either this or the orangutan statue that I tried to get them to buy, and then everyone donated so they could buy it, and they still didn't buy the little orangutan.
Oh, what?
I know.
What?
They haven't bought the darling orangutan, dude. How many? Oh my god! I just read subs as Smurfs.
Oh,
My brain is
many Smurfs do
changing,
you
man.
need?
The blue paint is seeping into my cells.
That's not good for old Tombo, is it?
No. Now here we have
I
Duncan.
think Duncan's next.
Oh, we're
here,
back at Duncan?
Yeah.
Mixy me.
Are we seriously only on chapter 2?
No, we're very much further than that.
Oh, okay.
This is the final one.
Oh, okay.
Let's smurf back to the camp and let us smurf the good news to everyone and let's see if they will believe what we have smurfed for ourselves or not.
And so the Smurfs returned to the camp and told the others what they have witnessed from the tomb of the Messiah, that he has risen from the dead. Many of the Smurfs were rather puzzled and even skeptical that such a thing could even happen. But there were a few Smurfs that did believe the word of the 6 Smurfs that were at the tomb to see it happen. What if this was just for, like, skanks? Just really slamming. Oh, the hell?
So that's what Easter is really about, Tapper. Smurfing the Messiah. What? Smurfing the Messiah, dying on the cross, and then smurfing back from the dead? Nothing about Easter bunnies that smurf shit out colored eggs and candies and all that and all that fun shit?
No.
This is all that fun Smurf.
Sorry, this is you're back to back here, Stefan. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah. Boy, what a crummy ripoff of having to smurf here for our Easter instead of back home where we could see Smurfette in a bunny suit.
Ooh la la, damn.
Holy.
Wait, what? Are they being horny about my
Yes.
little Smurfette?
I believe they are.
Oh, I'm not, aren't I? That's all you ever look forward to on Easter, to see Smurfette in a bunny suit?
I could certainly see where Snappy's mind has smurfed to. I'm sorry that this isn't the kind of Easter you were hoping to celebrate here, my fellow Smurflings. But you see, this is the time that we celebrate the hope of new life from death. And in the Messiah, we truly have a new life. For everybody who believes on him shall not perish but have eternal life.
Oh, just like a caterpillar smurfs into a butterfly every spring.
This is Snappy.
Am I Snappy?
You are indeed.
No offense, Tapper, but I still prefer celebrating Easter the way that the Smurfs celebrate it, with Easter egg hunts and dressing up as bunnies.
Message here from Pat saying, on December 4th, 2024, Smurfson was in Smurf York for an annual United Smurf Care investors meeting. He left a Smurfiat hotel where he was smurfing. As he was walking along Smurf 54th Street, towards the Smurfton at around 6:45 a.m. local Smurf time. He was smurfed from behind by a Smurf dressed in a hooded jacket and smurfing a pistol. Thank you, Pat. That's so true.
It's really good.
I remember that.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
The Smurfs were there and they were like, did we just watch a man get killed?
Yep. No, he wasn't a man. He was less than a man.
Oh, okay.
Go and tell the other
Let's go get ice
CEOs
cream.
what you've seen today, little ones.
It's Smurf
You guys-
that happened.
Check out the stream. Just
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Demi made blue rice.
Demi!
Sorry, she made Smurf rice.
Oh my god!
What?
That looks good.
That looks really good.
Looks like we have a little green onion maybe there with some cheese.
Reckon so.
Oh, tuck in. Mmm.
Yummy.
Can you feel your Smurf running back into you right now?
I can feel myself becoming Smurfer and Smurfer.
Mmm.
This meal looks like it was inspired by the music video for the D12 song "Purple Pills." If anyone remembers that.
I do remember,
remember
that.
that.
Thank you for the $20. And yeah, this is rice with some hot sauce on it and green onions.
Jesus Christ.
Rice with hot sauce sounds nice.
Yeah.
Read it
Wow.
properly. Read it properly. There we keep saying read it properly. What do you mean,
Yeah.
Chocolate Smurf?
Well, chocolate
Sure
Smurf
do-
means it's smice with sming onions and smayonnaise and smush and smoss, which
Big
I don't know if
onions.
that's. We kind of try to
Sorry,
do more of a
Chocolate
Smurf
Smurf.
instead of just a thing, but
It's smice with sming onions and mayonnaise and smush and s'mores. Yes, sorry about that, Demi. It is smush and
It's
sauce.
sliced with sming onions and smayo and s'mores.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't like the music?
Just in
or
it,
you
don't
didn't
keep,
like the smice either.
the smice is delicious. I'll be finishing it and my smurfo maybe in a little.
Well, you
Okay.
still need some smeveled eggs.
I didn't eat the smeveled eggs, it's true. I simply didn't have the room for it.
Oh boy, maybe you'll get more Smurfy later. Hungry.
I'm never Smurfy in the mornings.
Ah!
I think my antidepressant might be a Smurf suppressant.
You got to get off those.
Yeah. They're
Smurf,
dangerous.
Smurf, our eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I get you. Oh my fucking god.
Good stream so far.
That's so stupid. Okay. All right. And here we have another snappy line.
No offense, Tapper. Oh, I said that one already, didn't I?
No, he's kind of coming back to it, I believe.
He's saying it again. Okay, no offense, Tapper, but I still prefer celebrating Easter the way that the Smurfs celebrated, with Easter egg hunts and dressing up as bunnies.
If there's even a chance that Smurfette will dress up as one just for you alone.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I don't. But here's Sassette.
The other boys can believe what they want, Tapper, but if you said that you saw the Messiah being smurfed back from the dead, then I will believe you.
Then we have the guards recapping what happened. Caiaphas is
Yeah,
talking.
but they're not Smurfs, so we don't really care about them.
We don't really mind about that. It's kind of happening
We only wanna be
elsewhere. The
Smurfs.
Smurf said, the 6 Smurfs again met with Mary Magdalene for the next 40 days, that the Lord was with them to tell his disciples about the kingdom. Tapper could tell that Mary was now happier than she was before, when she was watching her Messiah die on the cross.
Oh, yeah.
It would be hard not to be.
That actually makes a good amount of sense to me, yeah.
Yeah. Your friends seem to be very wise in the knowledge of the Lord, Smurfette. Almost as wise as the Messiah himself.
He is very amazing when it smurfs to what he believes in, Mary. Sometimes when I think about what the Messiah smurfs like, I think of Tapper.
Tough week for the old broom. Thanks for
Smells
Smurf
like.
Week.
Smells like?
Thank
Smells
you,
like.
Bogan Broom, for the $160 tip.
What?
Oh, it's time to get that Smurf thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can buy the Smurf cycle.
No, I can't. That's not what that's related to.
That's amazing.
No, it's not. I'm not buying the Smurf cycle.
Well, wait till we'll see what he says, what you're supposed to do with it.
I
Yeah.
think...
You're kind of his bitch now.
No, I'm not. I'm not anybody's bitch. I'm Dingling Smurf. I'm my own man. I'm my own Smurf.
Dingling Smurf is a bitch.
I think
that's for
Demi
sure.
just screamed at me. What, Demi? Chocolate Smurf! Oh my god. Hey, thank you, Junon, for the 5-month Smurfversary.
She's so loud.
Bogan Brew says restock your blue food coloring.
That will do. I mean, genuinely, I'm amazed that we have this much blue food coloring. And I will say, I've gone through one palette of makeup. And if for anyone who missed the start of the stream, the last time Demi, this stream had the first time where Demi painted me with a roller, like she was painting the side of a house.
Oh, that was her technique that she was talking about.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That
nice,
one was
nice.
her making. Now, was that?
That's another one, Tom. I think you probably have.
Thank
to,
you. Fart sounded like Macarena for the $161 tip. Thank you, McBrungus, for the 2-month subscription.
Oh, we've got that sorted, don't we? That's shipping and the thing together.
He must be a
Yeah.
prophet if he
two of
knows
them
what's
now,
going to
actually.
happen when the Messiah will finally leave us. Smurfette goes on to say,
I don't know if I would smurf so far as to call him a prophet, Mary.
God, she's such a bitch.
But I do know that the Almighty is always with him to smurf directly to him with whatever he needs to smurf.
that's so crazy to say that in comparison to like the Son of God who got sent. I don't know.
Yep.
You must
Splitting
be
hairs almost.
You must be very blessed to have someone like Tapper to be blessed with such wisdom and knowledge of the Almighty to bring messages from him unto your people. Yep. Whole bunch of
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Jesus said to them, "It is not for you to know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you. And you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem, and in all Judea and Samaria, and to the ends of the earth." After he said this, he was taken up before their very eyes, and a cloud hid him from their sight. The disciples and the Smurfs were looking intently up into the sky as he was going, when suddenly 2 men dressed in white stood beside them. "Men of Galilee," they said, "why do you stand here looking into the sky? This same Jesus..." What?
Who's this?
These are the guys.
These are the guys.
These are
This is
guys
just
who
your-
appear beside them in white.
This is your guy's voice?
They appear.
Okay.
If someone like walks in a room, they're like, "Hey." If someone appears, "Hello."
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Rock on.
Yep.
Didn't see me, did you?
No,
This same Jesus, who has been taken from you into heaven, will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven. Wow. Smurfette asked Mary Magdalene,
So what are you gonna smurf now that the Lord has smurfed back into heaven?
"I might as well join the other disciples and wait for the promise of the Holy Spirit to fall upon them, so that I will be able to share the good news with my fellow Jews. You do know that you will face people who will not believe the Smurfs of your testimony, my fellow sister." Thank you, Nate and Dean, for the raid. It doesn't matter to me whether people will believe it or not, for I now know what I have witnessed, and I can't be convinced that it was anything other than the truth. But something tells me that we will not see each other again except in heaven.
Mighty me. We will be smurfing on from here, hopefully back to our own home, lassie.
I am very certain that you will be a faithful witness, even if we don't know what will happen to you when we are gone. I thank you for being here with me nonetheless, my little friends. I can only pray the Lord for a safe journey home for you and the rest of... God damn it. You and the rest of your family. Now, the vortex opens up, apparently on the day of the Pentecost. Oh, actually no, because Papa Smurf finally found the arrangement of the crystals he was looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
This very much. I feel kind of disappointed with the amount that Grumpy Smurf is, or Grouchy Smurf is appearing within the text.
Maybe he'll appear... Look, there's one point that I want to like go back to and check on, but let's see. They've got their regrets of leaving. If only I was with the disciples in the upper room when the tongues of fire had smurfed upon them as a sign of their baptism in the Holy Spirit, my friends.
With Mary Magdalene to go and smurf the joyous news of what we had smurfed while we were here with her.
Mighty me.
Mighty me. Well, the lads and lassies will certainly make history happen, that's for sure. It is 100% Northern Irish now. I can't
It's okay. You're doing great. You're doing fantastically.
It's time we let history smurf its course without just smurfing a part of it.
That's right, Duncan. Then the disciples have their own thing after the Smurfs leave. And that is the end of the story.
The end of the story?
That's the end of the story, yes. If I click back to like night 3, we have them at the Last Supper where Judas says, "Well, surely it is not I, my Lord," sounding like he was trying to hide something. Then Jesus says, "You have said it."
That is fucking writing. When you say he sounds like he's trying to hide something so that you know he's trying to hide something.
Yep.
We can't hear it. We're reading it like a bunch of losers.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You little blue demons will not escape me this time, Judas said, as he and his cat saw that the Smurfs were trapped on a precipice.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
His cat? Judas has a cat?
Yes, well, he's Gargamel, and Gargamel, of course, has a cat. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Cats get such a bad rap, dude.
But yeah, no, he traps them on a... And, of course, Vanity, when he sees Judas, says, "Smurf is me. Look who's smurfing." Which I...
Smurf is me. Look who's smurf. Look who's smurfing could be a show.
Yes, absolutely. I only wanted to be rid of Jesus, not to have him be tortured and beaten. Seeing Gargamel say that.
Yeah, what do you care?
Yeah. He believes that the Smurfs have come to him in his guilt. Puppy, of course, chases Judas off of the precipice.
Okay.
Judas screamed for help as he plummeted down toward the barren field.
Oh my god.
Until his body was pierced through by the single tree at the bottom of the precipice.
Is he okay?
Oh!
No.
Oh.
Oh my, what a gruesome end for that horrible man, Vanity said.
What happens to Judas in the Bible? I'm going to Google what
I think
happened to
this
Judas?
happens to him in Acts, and then in the other books, I believe he hangs himself in one of the other ones. But in Acts, I believe he gets chased off a cliff by some dogs.
This happens to Saruman
Wow.
too, if you remember that.
Jesse, that is exactly what I was thinking.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder if Tolkien knew that when he was writing.
I wonder if he nicked it.
Interesting.
So here we have.
Go back for some more spice, huh?
I just had a little bit more spice. Yummy. Oh, apparently,
yes.
apparently he either hangs himself or he just explodes in the middle of a field for no reason.
That's how I'm going to go.
That would be so funny to be reading the Bible and it's all just the same the whole way through, and then it's just like, and then Judas exploded, and you're like, huh? I wouldn't have thought that the word exploded would be in here. Dang.
And you're like crying because you're like, I love this stuff so much. Jesus loves me so much. I love reading about how Judas exploded.
Yeah, I love that. I'm so glad that Jesus exploded Judas for my sins.
Oh, look at Kiki. That's a
Beautiful
nice girl.
Kiki.
Yeah, like
He's so
get her out of
good.
here. Like, distracting for the.
She's kind of distracting for sure.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, yeah.
that is the end of Smurfed Behind, The Passion of the Smurfs. The other stories here, just to give you an idea of the amount that this guy has written. I mean, there's a lot. Empath the Luckiest Smurf has been around for a long time. Days of Future Smurfed
No.
as a title. The Grouchiest Friendship. I mean, maybe something there for Grouchy Smurf. Monkey on Your Smurf. The Fear of Smurfitude. The Innocence of a Smurf. The No Hug Zone. These all sound like YKS titles. I'm sorry, JF. Clumsy the Hero. Days of Old Lang Smurf. And
Fuck,
these
that's
flying
good.
lessons is really good.
Snaggers Keepers.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Little Genie in the Garden. JF voice.
I think the new Smurfs on the block, we maybe actually did do that one. We might have done that one.
Brenda's Boy Trouble.
I mean, Empath the Wartmonger could very well be a YKS app, but that's
I love that
The
one.
Buzz Bean Incident.
yeah. There's this one is really funny based on how horny it is. The Discovery of Smurfette Island.
Holy
Yeah,
fucking shit.
This is a really horny one where they find an island where it's all the same Smurfs. Oh my god, Kiki just slapped Stefan square in the face.
Yeah, he's picking her up. Why?
She's fine
Yeah,
now.
she's
She just
clearly
slapped him.
absolutely miserable right now.
She's going completely insane.
He doesn't have his headphones in. What's he doing?
I
he's
don't
just
know.
kinda-
He's just
we
checked out.
we used up all our Stefan credits, and now he's just kind of running his idle routine. I think is what's happening.
It's so strange.
Stefan credits.
Yeah, he's just kind of he then starts doing whatever it is that his programming makes him want to do. The Many Loves of Smurfette, Smurfette's Dark Side, The Once and Smurfy King. But look, that is the end of the
Holy fuck.
Reporters Inside Stories.
Inside Stories.
I actually don't know what these are, so I'm just going to click on
Just
one of
left.
these just to give us an
Who's the
idea.
reporter?
Yeah, Stefan's just
Ronan
left.
Farrow.
Stefan's on his own thing. He's going to make more soup for her to ruin.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, these are interviews. Grouchy is perhaps
Oh
the
my
most
God.
elusive Smurf to Smurf an interview with. Okay, I can under-Smurf that he hates smurfing his personal business with other Smurfs.
Yep. I can under-Smurf that.
People. Okay, so they like sarsaparilla. That's nice. Some people in the chat said that they saw one that was like 100 Smurfs of Grey.
Yes, 100 Smurfs of Grey does exist. It's not like 50 Shades,
Oh, I don't care.
I
Then.
believe. I think it's more like here, look, it does have an image on it, which is pretty fun. Here it is. So this kind of gives you the idea.
Oh, Jesus. The Smurf with red eyes? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's scary.
Yes. Terrifying, isn't it? Some evil Smurfs coming from the evil zone.
Tom, this guy is crazier than the cigar-smoking dog nuts man. And I don't say that lightly because that was one of the craziest guys I've ever heard of.
Yep, I understand.
This is another level from that altogether. This is absolutely staggering, and I gotta be honest with you, beyond depressing.
Yeah, this has ruined my night.
This has really taken the wind out of my sails, and I didn't have a lot in there to start with.
I just like, genuinely, I just like hope he has someone who looks after him.
He does.
Yeah, like a team.
A team.
He does.
He needs a team because
Do you know that?
This is bonkers.
What if he's like 23? He's like 54,
Don't
I
say that.
believe. He's
I can't.
Yeah. He has photos of himself up and around.
Does he look like a Smurf?
That would be the
'Cause that would
world's
explain a
greatest
lot, right?
reveal. No, this is here. So this
Vic
is the front
George.
page of his website. Sin has made God look at us in this color, but when God looked upon the one who would bear the sins of many in this color, he could now look at us in this color. So,
Okay.
I don't.
You see? Comprendo?
Honestly, no. I don't get it.
Well, nevertheless.
Do you get it?
Well, I think I know what he's saying, and I think it's confusing because he's using the color of the Smurfs' clothes, but your mind immediately goes to the color of the Smurfs themselves. And you have to kind of put yourself in the mindset of a guy who doesn't even notice that the Smurfs are blue anymore. Like, he knows so much more about them.
Can I tell you something about the Smurfs?
Wish you would.
I fucking hate them. I hate them so much. I do not understand why anyone would ever, even before we had like good stuff on telly or whatever, I don't understand why anyone would ever have thought that this was good or cute or fun at all. I feel nothing. I feel nothing for this.
Okay, don't worry about that, everybody. We can continue the stream now. All that's left to do is thank you both for your time. I really appreciate you taking the time to go through the world of the Smurfs with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I love the Smurfs, Tom. I'm glad you could welcome us into their world.
No problem, Stefan. I'm really glad that I could do that for both of us.
I loved the Smurfs so much that I even loved the Snorks, which were basically a pale imitation of the Smurfs. But that's how much love I had in my heart for the Smurfs, and that's how much I think they have to show the world, is that even, you know, even the spin-offs, even the things that just don't even live up.
The rip-offs even.
Wow.
The Snorks weren't there for Jesus' crucifixion, I'm sure. Although I'd love to see what they had to say.
I would have loved to see where those little guys get their hands on the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, just
sorry. They were there for like a big moment in like a lesser religion, right, JF?
Yep. And let's take turns pointing out which ones the lesser religions are.
Oh, I think now my OBS is goofing up too. What the hell?
Oh,
what the crap?
That's unfortunate.
Oh, crap.
Well, thank you so much, JF. Thanks, JF. Keep saying, oh, crap.
Crap, man.
Nothing seems to be changing.
Damn it. Is it messed up for you too?
No, you're perfectly fine to go and start listing the religions whenever you want.
Fuck, now I can't hear Tom. Shit. I wanted to hear Tom and what he said.
I'll just type to him, I guess. Let me just go ahead and open up the chat.
My monitor's turned off, so I can't read anything. Fucking hell. What is going on? I'm going to call that guy who was supposed to fix this. Shit. Well, I guess I better masturbate to that Smurfs porno I was looking at earlier.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get Jesse out of the call as well. Stefan, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you later.
Bye, Tom. Or should I say Smurf? Smurf bye.
Good Smurf to you, my friend.
Yeah. Should I say Smurf bye?
Smurf bye. Okay, well. All right. Dragon Garland says, I asked a Belgian friend what he thought of the Smurfs. He liked them as a kid. Very normal answer. Then he mentioned that he has a Smurf-themed passport. Okay, just going to go ahead and check Smurf-themed passport. Tintin and the Smurfs to feature on Belgium's new passport. I wrote the description for the last YouTube short as a joke, but I think it's real now. Smurf Week is nearly finished, but Tom has come to embody a Smurf in such a way that it will never truly leave him. He will always be a Smurf and see how they see, love how they love, fear all that they fear. Tom has left us and Dingaling is here to stay. Smurf. Shade, this is... Have you been writing descriptions for those? I didn't realize that was something that you were doing. I usually just hit some keywords. You really let yourself go on that one, huh? Like a sentence max. But you kind of found your Smurf, Muse, here, huh? Wowee. Well, thank you to Libby and the GoOffKings for appearing for the end of Smurf Week. Just gonna go ahead and check out... Oh my god, all my shit's fucked because I have Discord fucking captured. If I do this and this, then we should be okay. Oh my lord. Okay, the Tintin ones seemed like they just show some of the Tintin art. I would love to see some of the Smurf passport. Had a lovely time, thanks, Tom. Thank you, Libby! My wonderful friend, Libby. I'm now just firing up UNICEF The Smurfs 2005 Belgium. And this is... oh my... that's most beautiful indeed. Okay, let's watch this 25-second short of the UNICEF Smurfs Netherlands Belgium 2005. Wait, okay, my music is still playing from somewhere. I thought that was an insane soundtrack. Well, there you go. That was a collaboration between UNICEF and the Smurfs, so that we could have kind of a cool way out of, you know, of international conflict by saying, hey, you know how you're hurting all these people? You could actually be hurting Smurfs also. I remember someone describing it, but I kind of assumed they were exaggerating. I also thought they were kidding when they said they dropped bombs on the Smurfs. Good gravy. All right. Well, hey, gang, that is, I think, the end of Smurf Week. This has been a wonderful time hanging out with you all. I think it's fake. I don't know, man. I don't think it is. Well done to Tom. Oh, thank you. We have, look. People have been asking for this one. So, I think the only thing that makes sense is to send us out with a pleasant little... oh my god, where the fuck is it? Hey, cool new thing for everybody to know. You know how hard it is to type with gloves on? It's quite a bit more difficult. Anyways. I smurf the same thing I told you that I never smurf. I told you I smurfed, even when I knew I never can smurf. I really can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to smurf, need you to smurf. Hey, I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted, smurf. I realize the time that I wasted, smurf. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. This is so bad. I can hear myself and I'm thinking, I am so off my own chops here. Thank you very much, Graphic Exorcism, for the first time, chat. I got no good answers for you. This is the end of Smurf Week. All the best to you and yours. I will go ahead and just... we can't do that. It's too bad. The breaking track is too quiet. I think it's all... You know what? Smurf Week was a huge success. It is concluded now. It was a delight to do, but its time has come. Finish it. I'm still having a smurfing good time. God damn it. But when I think of the wonderful Smurfs that we've seen, and the fact that they all come from one person in particular, Dead Blossom Jesse. I muted me saying God damn it and not me going, oh, very cool. Forgot to plug my subathon tomorrow. Can you do that? Hey, yeah, check out twitch.tv/Libtron tomorrow for Libby's subathon. It's going to be so fucking good. You got to be there. I want to thank everybody who made shit for this week. I got Wamber on making the original Smurf Week announcement art, and Wamber has really found their muse through Smurf Week. This is insane. It looks so fucking good. Check out Libby, twitch.tv/Libtron, 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Hey, do you know how Finster did Girl Week and then did it for like years? Is this like that? I'm 35 and I can't know more about Finster than I already do. But I don't think this is gonna... Tom, sing Who's Gonna Smurf the Gravy? Dude, if I sing Who's Gonna Make the Gravy, then I'm actually gonna cry. Egg, but for Smurf? Come on. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change, even when I knew I never could. I know that I can't find nobody else as good as Smurf. I need you to Smurf, need you to Smurf. Hey, I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted, Smurf. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'd be fucked up if you can't be right here. Oh, 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 oh. I'll be smoked up if you can't be right, Smurf. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change, even when I knew I never, Smurf. I know that I can't find nobody, Smurf, as good as you. I know that you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I, Smurf, I could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to Smurf, need you to Smurf. Hey, when I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I, Smurf, leave in love. It's been difficult for Smurf to trust, and I'm afraid that I must Smurf it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't ever left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without Smurf. So baby Smurf, oh, 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 oh. I'll be Smurfed up if you can't be right here. I do the Smurf thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd Smurf, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody Smurf as good as you. I need you to Smurf, need you to Smurf. Hey, I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change, even when I knew I never could. I know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to Smurf, need you to Smurf. Hey. Yeah, this is the GTA version, so it does have screams in it. Thank you, Big Hal, for this. Need you to Smurf, need you to Smurf off. Thank you, Big Hal, for that beautiful karaoke version of Stay by the Kid Laroi featuring Justin Bieber. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and watching all of Smurf Week. Perfect. Perfect for the last stream of the year to end like this. And it is the last stream of the year, gang. On a personal note, I just want to say it's been a fucking joy to stream for you all this year. And what a thrill to end on something that makes me feel okay about how we... say thanks for the Prime sub. Mac Attack 35. Thank you, McBrungus, for the 2 months. Welcome back. I just want to say, like, it's really cool to have finished up GTA shit. I was worried that I'd feel very lost, but it's nice to be a little bit free of that and be able to be sure that people will meet whatever stupid idea I have with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of joy in their hearts. It's so cool. And I'm so excited for the bullshit that I've got planned for next year. I'm stopping after this one. All right, fair enough, Pat. Thank you, Dace, for the 200 Smurfs. Hitting the DBJ portion of the stream. I know, dude. For real. But, I mean, what else is there to say? What else is there to say? I mean, when we... And big things coming. Big things. Gifted Smurfscriptions. Hey, thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted Smurfscriptions. Also, there's gonna be I mean, it's gonna be fucked, dude. The amount of Smurf Week that is gonna be deep in this OBS, can you announce any upcoming announcements, Tom? There will be announcements coming up in January. That's something I'm happy to announce. Stay tuned, gang, in January for, well, the exact date of Coin Stream 2, Tails, all things perfectly balanced. And of course, the, god damn it, what is it? The Oblivion NPC stream, which will be happening. God knows why, but it will be happening. Tom, you're unwell. See a doctor. I mean, I think you're right. Hey, thank you, Pat, for the gifts up to. Just kidding. Thank you for the 1 month Smurfscription. It's going to be quite strange to start up after a bit of a break. I think maybe no streams till like the first week of next year. Who knows? I'm looking to take a bit of a break from various content creation stuff. Will you let me wash you today? That's an example of something that could be a private message, my love. But I will see you all later for a wonderful... How blue are the sheets? Dude, they're not blue at all. I hope so much. I'm going to go ahead and wash myself. Let Dimmy de-blue you. No, it's not de-bluing. I'm just going to be a different shade. And I'm going to go ahead and republish, I guess, the VOD. Because it was showing... I mean, it's so fucking insane that it did that. I have to go into the Goo Crew Discord and get advice on how to stream. Because I switched to Chrome because Firefox can't play more than 2 videos at once without shitting itself. And then Chrome, it turns out, is its own whole other thing. And then I got to get LastPass off of there for sure. I'll get onto 1Password. Anyways, thank you everybody very much for hanging out in the streams, watching all the bullshit. Gonna be doing more bullshit next year. Going to go back to GTA eventually. It's been such a thrill to be able to do some stuff that isn't it and have you all along for the ride. So I promise the next year I'll stream less bizarre than I want to. But still a significant amount of the bizarre. All right. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Are you streaming less or just less bizarre? I'll be streaming probably the same amount, but just less of the bizarre. My promise to those. Because I was watching the chart of the viewer attention during the bizarre. Oof. Go. I'm going to sit here and eat my smice. My smice with sming onions and mayonnaise and smushing sauce. Toodaloo. Bizarre, not... Yeah, sorry, the bizarre. My apologies. I'll let this play on out. And I much appreciate everybody.
Big box truck.
So imagine when you can get 10k, when you get 10k viewers, you can play all the bizarre you want. Dude. What an honor to be sitting there playing the bizarre, driving myself mad by barely suppressing rage at people saying, why don't you move the narwhal?
Don't need love. It's extra load. I just need the
rounding on that person. First off, you simpleton.
But it's no use. I like to dance, babe, but just not with you. And you want me.
Toodaloo, everybody. Last stream for the year. I'll see you all later.
I don't date. I don't fuck. I just drive my big box truck across my legs.
And thank you for the big fucking donations. Like, Bogan Broom and Fart Sounded Like Macarena. Insanely generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Not necessary at all. Just happy to have people watching this bullshit.
I just drive my big box
I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.
You're hitching west. I'll help you along. But when you say you want to ride me all night long, all I ride.
Oh yeah, a new GTA video is out. Check out that.
Light of load, Cap sleeps too. But
Hold the phone.
I'm not lonely, just alone. You think I'm flirting?
Flirting.
You're out of your mind. I wanna be tender.
Tender.
I wanna be kind.
Kind.
But I don't want you.
That's your luck. I just drive my big box truck. Bye, everybody.